And what we're going to do instead is, because it's what we started doing towards the end of our raid yesterday, we're going to group the ads up, not bringing them all the way to the boss. So instead, I don't know how close they can get, but they'll be grouped up probably around White Flare. And this includes both sides. So tanks aren't having to run quite as far. Now, to ensure that they grouped up and get grouped up quickly, we need kicks. What it's going to look like, I've assigned interrupts to each side. For the right side, since there are 2 adherents, I'm going to get the far spawning ad. Jamie, why don't you getting this close spawning ad? Most important, also, if you have an interrupt assignment, don't kick Curse of Torpor. You need to kick their Shadow Bolts, otherwise they won't move. So just let the curse go through, or somebody else can kick that. With that, plus tank kicks, that should be sufficient for the ads to get grouped up. Dets, you're doing your side, nothing changes. Flash, you're doing your same thing. You're just not dragging it quite as far. So, also because of our new strat, you're going to need to meet the ad kind of when it spawns to get some initial threat. If that ad is a caster, you can use grip and then your own kicks to group it up on White Flare. Dose, in your case, your side has 2 caster ads. I want you to grip the far ad closer to you, and then really pump threat into the Fnatic. Both of the adherents will be tricks to you. So Fnatic's priority, just help you establish initial threat, and then trust that kicks will come through to drag over. I mean, being a DK, you can also back up kick as needed, but for the most part, should be covered. For the rest of the range and the healers, what's also important is don't try to avoid standing in the path of the tanks. So you'll notice that on the image to the left here on the assignment sheet, there's like lanes. The reason for that is because the Fanatics will cleave. So you want to avoid scenarios where our tanks drag through players and then they die on their way too. This doesn't have to be super restrictive, but something to think about. And then melee DPS, you guys are hitting Death Whisper. Once the ads are grouped up, you then go to the AoE and blast them down. Or go to the White Flare and nuke them down. Any questions?
Which way do you want the ads facing so that the tanks can both be on the same side so don't get people cleave?
Yeah, good point. Can you guys face the ads towards the entrance of the room? This way melee shouldn't have to run through the mobs or kind of have awkward pathing. So tanks want their ads facing towards the entrance. Anything else? Dose for phase 2. Your rule is going to be Flash is going to start on the boss and just pump threat into the boss. Pump as much threat as you can until it becomes threat capped. You just kind of want to hang out in second. And eventually you're going to overtake Flash as a main tank. And when you do, try to line up your runes and whatever your cooldowns you have such that you can kind of slingshot past him. Because of the touch of insignificance, it reduces the threat you generate per stack. The more threat you can shove into the first like 20-30 second window where you're tanking the boss, or 10 seconds even, the better. So YouTube will kind of go back and forth once we get into phase 2. And then Dets will just be doing ads in phase 2. All right, let's do a warm pool.
You mean let's kill this bitch? That's what I heard.
Can anyone spare Shindig a couple flasks of Endless Rage? Actually, I have some, I think. Do I?
No, I got. Come here. You left side or right side?
No, I have some. I'm fine. Okay, let's go. Ad spawning soon. Tanks get to your spots. Grouping up on white flare.
It's a bunch of range thing, like,
AoE down. Skull is physical. Physical DPS, hit skull. So does QB res shift skis? All DPS need to flip blast down these ads. New ad spawning now. MCs, watch AoE. Alright, that set was better. The faster we can group those ads, the better. Warlocks, not a bad idea to put your Fell Hunter on Adherent and just act as a backup kick as needed. New ad spawning in 3. Skull, Blast Skull, Fight Skull.
What
Line
happened?
controls.
Oh, Bits feared us. And now he's about to die.
Snake Eyes pick up Dank. Gnarls pick up Calc. Alright, so good. Blast the ad before it spawns. Good. New ad spawning in a second. Gets spot busted in the dead. Dose, if you see one of your ads turn into a zombie, that's your sign to GTFO and just kite. It hasn't happened to you yet, but if it does, now you know. Melee don't get cleaved. Next dominant mine is soon. Watch AoE.
Oh, what?
Okay, let's just die here to something. Sand of the Death and Decay. Let's go again. I want to talk about a couple things. All right, couple things. So the MC is bad, and it'll use all your cooldowns that you haven't used. So warriors, just press fear and let it not be an issue. So we don't get feared if you get MC'd. Shifsky, I don't believe I've talked to you about this fight, but as a druid, uh, cycloning MC targets is extremely valuable to the point that it should be your number one priority. We're not going to have MC as signs, but rather I want you to pick an MC target and cyclone them. If you get the cyclone off first, then that's your target to control for the duration of the mind control. You should be able to get 2, maybe 3 cyclones off in that time. So to full DR. If you don't and somebody else covers it, look around, see if there are any other MC targets that can be cycloned. If they're not, then you just go back to doing whatever your role is.
Gotcha.
As far as with this strat, the ads are definitely dying pretty quick, but so are the MC targets. So I'm gonna try and better communicate when MCs happen, or when they're about to happen, and basically all DPS need to just stop AoE for a second until the mind controls go out. So swap from AoE to single target, hit an ad a little bit, or hit the boss, whatever it is, before going back to DPSing your targets. Can we get a summoning stone down?
Yeah, he took a shit.
Excuse me?
Hey, man.
Good. All right. We're gonna pull one done. We're gonna pull two. Let's see phase two. And for those that haven't seen phase two, there's like one mechanic that will wipe the raid. It's being hit by ghosts. So it'll be that person.
Fucking alley buff is not working.
What's the issue?
Is that what it was? I did that like 10 minutes ago.
I think you're hot miking.
No, I was talking to Mari.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Gnarls isn't PvP flagged.
You guys good?
Neither is Flash.
I think I have a warlock.
No, that's weird though. I
Alright,
was
word.
before.
Come on, dude. Are you gonna say yes or no?
All right. Let's do a pull, and then we can sort it after.
Who is Ire in phase 2?
Ira's debts.
Okay.
Sup, runner? I'll walk you through what we're doing here. I'm not sure how familiar you are. Okay, first set of ads. Kicks and tricks. Melee don't die to cleave. First dominate mind is in 5 seconds. Everyone hard stop AoE, single target. Full single target. Get cyclones out. Mari needs to be cyclone. That's a good death coil. Stab needs to be cycloned. We have
What?
good. Okay, really good damage on ads. Rinse and repeat this in about 3 seconds here. Ad spawning now. Okay. Stop AoE in 2, 1. Stop AoE now. Single target. Full single target. Get cyclones out. And back to AoE or single target, whatever is good. Really good work on ads. And great cyclones that set.
Damn, 10 seconds.
New ads spawning in 3. MCs now. Sorry for the late call. Stop AoE. Good hit. We have a magic only ad, Skull. All casters blast Skull. Melee go back to boss. New ad spawning in 3. MCs, sorry for late call. Stop AoE. Single target. And resume AoE. Someone needs to cycle Numi though. Nah, that's my bad, Numi. Didn't thought you were cyclone. Sliders pick up Numi. Zap Onk, you have it. Okay, new ad spawning in 6. We've got, this will probably be our last ad set. Then we're gonna phase the boss. MCs soon, stop AoE. No AoE, wait for MCs. There it is, Cyclones. Good. Resume AoE.
I'm not cyclone. Am I?
Oh, no.
Casters focus Skull. We're gonna phase the boss now. Pick up Dose, good. Melee, use evasion. Non-rogues get out. Phasing boss soon.
Who's tanking first?
Let flashes, good. Lust. And
Oh, ad
everyone
first?
look at ads. Yep. We're on ads. Remember, Ghost is what's gonna kill us here. Snake Eyes, I want you to pick a. Never mind. Ghost now. Everyone head on swivel. Run away from ghosts. Ghost will wipe the raid. Who is that?
And there's a ghost.
Ghosts, everyone move away. Watch for ghosts. Again, they will wipe the raid if they reach you. More ghosts in melee. Good movement. New ads. DPS swap to ads.
Watch threat.
Ghost. By the ad.
Ghost, whenever you can overtake flash on threat, you're gonna be the boss tank.
I have my B
Dose
vid.
has it.
Good.
I'm
Try to
moving
dump
those.
threat. Move
Oh.
ghosts. Watch ghosts. Nice. MCs.
Ghost in melee.
I need a clone. Alright.
Watch ghosts. Dose is a ghost beside you. So Dose, when you see a ghost near you, you have to move away. Super important.
Got me get zap.
Please do. Shiskis, can you get Numi up? Watch for ghosts. Melee move for ghosts. Beautiful. MCs. Make sure we continue to stay on top of ads. Kick frost bolts. And watch for ghosts.
Yeah, my route.
I should catch up soon. It's on me.
Good. Heal flash.
I need a D
Ghost by
curse.
melee.
Please.
They're dead.
Ah, fuck.
Another ghost. by
Let's go
melee.
again.
Watch out, get out. Oh.
We'll go again. We go again. Everyone stand the D&D. Or get hit by ghosts. Run into ghosts. Oh my god. Everyone get hit by ghosts. Let's go. All right. Hell yeah. Numi, I would not stand near melee as a range if you can avoid it during the AoE shit. I'm not sure where you're positioned, but I mean, it could be that your character ran in. I actually don't know. I'm assuming that. Were you near melee or were you far away?
I got MC'd like 10 times, bro. I
Right.
ran
But
into that thing.
Okay, never mind then.
I got ran into it and then I died to a ghost. I didn't
Okay.
get hit by the ghost, but somebody else.
Sure. Okay, a couple things here. So it looks like we had a couple of fat finger cyclones on the wrong targets. That's all good. Warming up here. Make sure we're cycloning MC targets. That said, classes that have instant CC, Rogue's Blind, Warlock Death Coil, Paladin Hodge, super value, send it. On any people that are near you, priests slamming fear, just hit it, right? That split second of CC can often make the difference between somebody getting nuked down or an MC target nuking somebody else down. There's no reason not to. Also, it's good to use these abilities so that they don't get used when you get MC'd. So that's one thing. Had a couple deaths to cleave. Cleave is bad. Try not to get hit by it. That is going to be something that's a little bit more risky with our positioning now, which is that because you're dragging ads through kind of groups of people, there's that risk. So just try to position yourself in a good spot where you don't really have to think too much about that. And then we did have a couple of ghosts ran into people. So ghosts are what will wipe our raid in phase 2. There's a lot going on, but none of it is really deadly. It's just the ghosts. If we can avoid ghosts, we kill the boss. There's no way to tell if the ghost is fixated to you or who it's fixated on. So really just the best thing to do is if you see one near you, move away, and then you're fine. So they despawn after like 10 seconds. Any questions?
I wasn't here last couple nights, but for phase 2, is there a reason we're not dragging the boss? So we're dragging the boss like up and down, like in the middle. Is there a reason we're not dragging to the side to the ads?
Yes, and it's just because it's pretty. We're more concerned about avoiding the ghosts than we are about getting efficient damage and cleave with the ads.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
One question for me. Yesterday we were doing lust after the first wave of ads were dead and the first MCs went out. Are we still doing that, or are we just ripping it during start of phase 2?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do it that way after the MCs.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Got it.
That was all right. Fuck that. We're going.
Like the cut of your jib.
The cut of my what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I like you.
Cool.
Remember to use all your cooldowns before MCs.
Everyone swap to Skull. Height Skull. Don't get hit. Dose, you gotta run. The Skull's gonna beat the fuck out of you. We have B-reses. Sweaters get Tingle. Snake Eyes get a Doa. Gnarls get me. Shifskies get Dose. So Dose, if you have boots, I would save it for if you get fixated by that zombie. That thing will one-shot you, and it's scary. Gotta get spot buffs on the people that died. AoE is good here for the next 3 seconds.
Kill Skull.
Blast Skull. And stop AoE. Full single target. Idoa pick up debts. New set of ads spawning in 2. Dominate mine in 2. Single target. Great cyclones this set. Skull is magic damage only. Magic damage only. You add spawning in 2. MCs any second now. Stop AoE. Cyclones.
Oh, Cam, you're so lucky.
Okay. Let's die and go again. Just die here. Sand the D&D. Yeah, so I really just zombie deaths there. We don't have frost trap today, unfortunately, which would be really nice for this strat because we could stack everything up. Sure. I don't think that's causing us to wipe though or anything from it. We might be taking a little bit more damage for sure, but right now we need tanks to live. Earthbind in the middle. I think the ads are moving slow due to something. Well, I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think DK's chains is probably the best thing just on it. If you're DK and you see a zombie, just rip chains of ice. Nothing will slow it more than that. It also enables us to cleave it to some extent, or AoE it down.
Hey Shin, is it always tanking? Focusing the tank, or is it random who it chases?
I don't believe it drops its threat table, so it should keep hitting the same person. It's a deformed fanatic, is what it's called.
It has a casting time. You should be able to see it. And if you have a DBM on or whatever it is that tells me get the fuck out, it tells you right away.
Need a stone down.
Yo, a hunter, let's go.
Cubone.
It's a Pokemon.
Is there anybody a bot they can drop? Oh, it's right there back there. Let's fucking go. I have some gnarls, I'm good.
Rude. Ready?
You good, gnarls?
Yeah, I'm good.
Then let's fucking get it. New ads flying soon.
Use all your cooldowns.
Good call. We should be able to AoE the set down before we have to worry about MCs. Great damage. MC's going out in about 2 seconds here. Should be pretty free. New ads spawning in 5. Zombie, swap to it. It's marked skull. And kite. Chains if we have it. Great kiting. MCs, sorry for the late call. Great Cyclones, Druids. Super well done. Next up ad spawning in about 5 seconds here. The next MC is in about 10. So just be full single target until we see the MCs. New ad spawning now. Again, single target until we get our MCs out. Wait for MCs. Waiting. No AoE, single target something. There they are. Good job. AoE's good. Snake Eyes pick up random. Melee, be sure to stand on the side closer to Death Whisper so you don't get cleaved. New ad spawning in 5 here. This might be our last set. It'll be kind of close.
MC in 5.
Good call. Full single target here. Do not AoE. Prioritize dangerous ads. MCs, hit them up. Need to get good. And AoE now. Stop DPS. We're gonna go one more set. Stop DPS on Lady S for sure. This is gonna be a full ad set. MC's like right after ad spawn, so just be ready. Be as we're grouping things up. Okay. MC's any second now. A single target. Get Cyclones. Need to get Gnarls. Good. And AoE now.
Whoever
Physical
just
ad?
tried Fungal saved him.
Blast Skull. Sweaters, can you pick up random? And casters, can you phase the boss? Flash, be ready to pick up boss. Boss is phasing soon. And about now, watch your threat. Drop modifiers on Flash. And prio DPS in these ads just so we can be safe for a bit. Ghost spawning now. Avoid them. Do not get hit.
2 by Mellow.
2 immediately got triggered
2.
by melee DPS. Melee, open your eyes. You cannot be hit.
1 right on melee.
Another, yep, get up.
We're more scared of ghosts than we are MCs.
Oh.
1 went off. We still want to kick boss though. Watch ghosts.
Another by Mellow.
Ronar, I want you to stay on the boss and make sure crossbolts never go off.
You got
Ad
it.
spawning on opposite side. Watch ghosts. DPS, I
Alright,
want us to
coming to melee.
prioritize killing ads.
By the way, we still
Oh,
got
melee.
Lust. Do you want it after
Oh.
this next mind control or something?
Yeah, after the next MC will be Lust. Good
Another
call.
by Melee. Get
You
up.
got it.
Melee move.
Ghost.
Melee move.
Dose has it.
MCs. Melee, you have to stop being hit. I don't care if you run out and get shit uptime.
That one was Dose. Dose, you gotta move the boss when you see ghosts.
Okay, Gnarls pick up Zap. This is Lust, and we're blasting for a bit. Watch ghosts. Ad spawn now. We want to prioritize them down just to be safe.
Melee move.
Ghost.
Ghosts.
Ghost, ghost, ghost. Ghost, you gotta
Melee
move it.
move.
Ooh.
Ghosts are up.
Ghosts.
Melee move. Sure.
Ads.
Mm,
I'm gonna take it.
Ghosts are out.
Jal, you're dragging into a ghost.
Shift skis, I see you have a B-res. I want you to hold it. Just gonna wait. We don't need DPS to kill this boss. We just need to not get hit by ghosts. Oh, alright, we got hit by ghosts. We can go now. That's too many. Alright, everyone run to ghosts now. Run into the ghosts. Ghosts are bis.
You didn't kill me.
Alright, so we had a lot of melee ghosts, or what was that? I was on the other side of the map hitting ads.
Yeah, we were definitely getting hit by a lot of ghosts, but it's like a two-way street. We need the tank to move as well.
Yeah, tanks have to
It's
move. When I
Okay.
say melee move, that means tank. You gotta move away as well.
but
So
it's
Same
also
with
on us
death
though.
and decay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We gotta move it out of that, or else we can't do shit.
I mean, I know we're throwing Dose into the blender here because I don't think he's seen this fight here. Dose, do you have the Foji Weakora that will like
Yep.
scree out you? Okay, so at least that part's good. It is difficult to see them. I think what is helpful, I would try to avoid putting yourself in a corner, like what kind of happened last poll. Whenever you move for a set of ghosts, it's good to just kind of re-centralize the boss. Usually, it gives you the best kind of field of vision of what's around you. And I know this is something that Dets does, which I think is good. And it's that like, if you don't see where the ghosts are, but you see an area where ghosts are not, move to that area. If you know somewhere safe, you can go to that safe spot. But then, yeah, absolutely two-way street. Just because Dose doesn't move the boss, if he doesn't see a ghost, does not imply that melee should also not move if a ghost is about to hit them. Uptime means nothing this fight for us right now. Also, I did see your message, Ronar. I
Yeah.
think for this set, let's have you stay DPS. I think whether or not you were healing, we probably would have wiped that pull anyways. I think it's just too many ghosts being hit. But if we get to a point where it's like one or two, maybe we'll go in that direction.
Yeah. Yeah, I just know the more I've done like 25 and 10-man heroics, it seems like so many of these fights are just like, who gives a shit about DPS? Can you do
Yeah.
mechanics or just heal your way through mechanics for the first couple of weeks?
Can we get Stone down?
Yes, sir, Jamie. And if I see him, I'll call it out, unless that's a lot, but I've been saying melee move.
Dets, can you call new ad sets since you're the one responsible? Just be like ad spawning. Just give us a heads up. I want basically pretty much all DPS to prioritize ads. I would say maybe excluding Ronar and the Rogues, just to watch kicks and make sure frostbolts never go off.
Yeah, in phase 2, I was wind shearing as much as I could, but sometimes she would cast like 2 back to back, and I can get every other one, but not every one for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
So we need multiple people there.
I tried it too. Do you have an add-on that shows that you just did it, like a say or something?
I do not. I should probably look into something like that for a fight like this.
It makes a difference because like when I see it, then I can
Right.
go.
I feel you. That's good thinking.
Our phase 1 at DPS though is actually phenomenal. I'm liking this strat. We were definitely taking more damage at times.
That first wave was beautiful.
Like there was one set when the Hunter got MC'd and like explosive trapped all the melee and we got blasted. That was a little scary, but otherwise it's good. New ads spawning soon. New ads now. This set we should be able to kill off before the first MC.
Use fears and everything else.
We are going to get a reanimated ad late. Snake Eyes pick up Adoa. Casters have to kill Skull. All casters kill Skull right now. Sweaters pick up Q-Boy when we get the chance. Swap buffs on Cubone and Adoa. New ads are coming in.
MC any second.
Good call. Single target, please. The timer's like a little funky.
Yeah, I think it's like the option to at that point.
Yeah, my timer said 7 seconds
Someone
or
get
8
snake?
when you called it.
I think they'll compare like Foji and DBM for sure.
Yeah, I think it's the difference. I'll try DBMs next time. I think it's Foji's a
Yeah,
bit early.
I think like my Foji's about to hit 10, DBM's about to hit 20.
Ads in 4. Ad spawning now. There's going to be a caster ad spawning in melee
MCs
soon.
now.
Good call.
Yeah, looks like DBM's got it right.
Purge the adherent. Casters blast Skull. Skull doesn't need to be kited dose, so you can tank that one. Only the zombies are scary.
Got it.
Okay, casters finish off square. DPS
They all
on
look
death
the
square.
same.
The skeletons you
PT
can tank. It's just the zombies that will fuck you up. Zombie spawning now.
It's the whole PTSD of it.
Fair enough. Mind control's in about 5 seconds here. This is just hold AoE. No AoE yet. MCs. And AoE. Gnarls B-Res Snake. Okay, we'll get one more set of ads, then we can face the boss. Ad spawning soon. Stop DPS on boss. We'll blast these ads first. MCs are soon in about 5 seconds. Full single target until MCs go out. MCs any second. There they are. Get Cyclones out.
Gnarls needs one.
G-Bone needs one. Casters focus Skull. Shifski's B-Res Adoa. Adoa, you're going to B-Res Cubone when you get the chance. We're phasing the boss now. Flash, be ready. Melee, get out.
I got a zombie in back, by the way.
Can Dose or somebody just kite the ad and kill it? It's fine.
Do
Dose
we
will
need
need.
jets up?
We don't have B-Res.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so tanks, you'll have to play this out.
Melee move.
Watch ghosts. Ghosts. Okay, go again.
Guys.
That was kind of cursed when tank went down. First, 4 of the first 5 deaths were to cleave. Gotta watch our positioning here. These ads are on top of all the other players with AoE threat strat. It's okay. Well, this is a good point. The ads are pretty spread out. The idea that this works is that we need the ads to be very more stacked up than they currently are. So I think emphasis should be when the ads spawn, DPS keep slamming the boss really until the ads have gotten into kind of a clustered position. The only people that should be helping the ads come in are tricks, MDs, any kick assigns to help bring the ads in. And then once they're in, we blast. It's sort of the idea. If we feel like threat is just too sus, then we can try something different. It is quite difficult for. I mean, we don't have like a prop pally, which is like beautiful for this role. We have to have one of our DKs on one side, so threat's going to be a little sus. Just give them the chance to establish, get ahead. Sure. So I'll continue to call ad spawns in phase 1, but like just keep hitting the boss until they're kind of grouped up. Only exception to that is if like we have an MC coming really soon after. We will even then we're just prioritizing single target into the boss. So can we keep the ads in D&D? The red one? I mean, the red one is good. The green one less good.
I know, but it's all over the place. Keeping it in D&D will be like circular at least.
Yeah, so I mean, if all the ads are stacked in the same spot, it should be just right around white flare. So that's kind of the spot where you can plan for D&D and plan to meet up.
Do we make it just like a general rule that like the tanks are gonna face the mobs towards the stairs or something like where we come from, so people know not to stand there to get cleaved?
We're
We're
trying to
facing them
face them
away
away
from
from
the
the
stairs.
stairs.
So yeah, the tanks should be facing them towards the entrance of the room. So yeah, if you're a melee DPS, you want to stay on the side of the boss closest to Death Whisper. All right, let's try again. A little bit cleaner here. Nice fishing debts. Dose, you brought your ads a little bit too close to the stairs. Next time, bring them a bit closer to the MCs soon. Watch AoE. Debts positioning is good. Yeah, Dose, try to move a little bit closer to Lady Death Whisper next time. Otherwise, good. New ad spawning in
the
5.
back. There's an ad in the back.
Flash, it'll be yours. Actually, let's do all physical DPS. Come hit Skull, I think. I think we have to. Dominate mine in about 2 seconds here. Watch AoE caster group. We're going to have another physical ad spawning soon. Physical DPS swap to Skull. Casters finish off the remaining ads. And let's catch back up for this new ad set here. Tanks, you ready for the new ad spawning soon? Much better positioning this time.
MC coming out.
Good call. Physical DPS, try to focus the adherents when they put a shield themselves, and if they start casting outside the group, the shield can only be broken with physical damage, and it makes them immune to interrupts, so it makes them harder to group up. Ad spawning in 2 seconds. Dominate mine any second. Watch AoE. MCs.
Solo and Mario both MC.
And good to AoE now. Okay, we'll push the boss after this next set of ads. Ad spawning now. Stop DPS on Death Whisper, but don't hit these ads. Wait for them to get grouped up.
MCs.
MCs any second. Watch single target here. Snake Eyes, you're going to pick Plague up when you get the chance. Physical DPS, hit Skull. Casters, go ahead and phase the boss. Melee, I would stay out. You don't want to get autoed when the boss transitions. Okay, new ad spawning soon and MCs soon. Remember, we watch ghosts. Ads are priority. Ghosts are out. Don't get hit.
Melee, get out, get out.
Good job. MC and ghosts. Look around.
Get mine.
Good job, guys. Ghost spawning now. Watch
Melee.
ghosts.
Ads in 2 seconds.
Melee, move, move, move.
Ghosts.
Ghosts are what
Melee,
will kill
move.
us. Look around. Head on a swivel. MCs any second now. And ghosts. Watch ghosts, watch MCs. Had a ranged ghost explode. Gotta watch that. New ghosts are out. One's in bright melee. Melee, you've gotta react faster. You also want you to pick up random, get the chance.
Ads are out.
Purge boss.
Move, 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 move. Ghost, ghost, ghost.
Ghosts now, look around.
There's one falling melee.
Clones.
So can you grab Shindig, make the chance? Watch ghosts, look around.
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm by the edge of the room, by the ping. Ghosts. New ad spawning soon, and ghosts.
Oh, watch out.
Ads.
Do we want to last after next go? Oh, we already did. Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
blind.
Ghosts now, look around.
One in melee.
Shiskies, I want you to pit. Actually, no. Play it out. Don't re-res me. Ghosts now, look
Kills
around.
melee, move.
Should be on the ads.
Ghosts now, look around. Ad spawning about 3 seconds here. Ads are up.
Melee, move.
Ronar, you got
More
hit.
on the
Gotta
ad.
avoid
That
that.
was my bad.
Watch MCs and ghosts at the same time. Damage dealers, I do want us to prioritize ads. It just makes this fight a lot simpler. Ghosts now, look around.
Dose has it.
New ad spawning in 2 seconds.
Melee move.
Watch ghosts. Plague and sweaters, you cut that ghost very close. Don't do that. Ads. Ghosts now, look around. Mind controls. Shift keys, I want you to B-res Jamie. Ad spawning in 6 seconds. We're gonna not kill this set. Debts, you're gonna tank them. Damage dealers, we're gonna focus the boss. Watch ghosts. All we have to do is avoid ghosts and not get mind controlled. Oh well, CC the mind controls. Debts is tanking ads. We're ignoring them. Killing
Ghost
boss.
right by the tank.
Ghost on stairs. You're moving into a ghost. Deal with these MCs.
Ghost by melee. Run, melee, run.
Good. Warlocks, this next set of ads that spawn, I want you to fear one each. And one's gonna run loose. Fear the Fanatics if you can, on the other side of the room. Ghost spawning now.
Melee
Look
move.
around.
Move. Okay, it's going the other way.
All the ghosts are in range, and 2 of them hit people.
Just don't get hit by ghosts. Nothing else matters. Don't get hit by ghosts.
1 ghost in melee, 2
Melee,
in
watch
range.
out. Go to melee move. Nice.
Easy.
Finally, let's do it.
Ciao, guys.
Yeah, see how easy it is when you don't get hit by a fucking ghost? Casper?
And remember, if the boss is casting, they won't move for 2.5 seconds for ghost. If it doesn't get an interrupt.
Fuck, that dagger's so ugly.
All right. Well, let's go unwind and do gunship, I guess.
Hey, what? Why is this not working? You just take the telly in the back. It's faster than the elevator. Alright. Over under mine jumps off the ship again. Anybody?
Anyone got a repair bot? They can drop.
Oh, I'm jumping off on purpose this time, dude.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you?
I was gonna say I'm jumping off a
I'm
bridge.
jumping off and then I'm unplugging my router, dude.
Oh, your power's out too?
Yeah, my power's out, dude. I already checked the light switch.
Oh shit. Did you try turning it on?
Yeah, let me turn off the lights and take a picture real quick.
Oh yeah. Did you pay the power bill?
Turn off your microwave and take a picture too.
Might turn off. Mine's always off. Radiation, dude.
But yours works.
Yeah, it still works though.
Not the right kind of radiation.
What's the right kind? There's no right kind. Is there?
As someone who doesn't know.
Yeah, we can skip this back, right?
Yeah,
I don't
but you
think we
gotta
know
be
that.
talented for that. We got people that make very wide corners.
Are you calling me fat?
Yes.
These dwarven hips.
Just big boned.
Those hips don't lie.
Wow, are we doing the skip successfully? No way.
No shot.
No way. Oh no, we didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, we fucked it up.
Fucking
Shift
balls!
skis.
No,
Shift skis. It was targeting
Shift,
shift
bro.
skis. Let's go.
The
He's
hell,
standing there
man?
too long, jumping up and down.
Minus
Holy-
50 DKP.
Dude, I bet that guy pressed Starfire. I saw it.
Yeah,
He hit
probably.
it. He couldn't help himself.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Did anyone see that Primalist just get ping ponged?
Ping
Is
pong?
that just me?
Yeah, I saw a death grip
No,
and it looked like he moved,
grip
and then
yeah.
but
That
then he
was
just
fucking
jumped right
funny.
back out.
Blame a druid. Always blame a druid.
I hate druids, dude.
What the fuck? All right, no B res for you, bitch.
Who's your second favorite class, Numi?
My second favorite, the mages.
Oof. Got no more bops. What are mages gonna do for you? Lay a table down?
Yeah.
I don't even use a table, dude.
You ever
They
seen
need a little
Waterboy?
morale boost. Do you see any mages in that group? No.
Not wrong.
Because he's
They need a morality boost, so they'll
Because
keep
people
coming.
like you think
Mm-hmm.
you
Dude,
need
you're the
them
one
to
that
be
made
up
Gala
there.
quit.
Dude, I'm gonna bop all the mages now. Only mages.
Hey yo.
Oh, Shen disappeared. Nice magic trick.
I press tricks, I swear.
It was a good magic trick, Shen. Good magic trick.
Gunship. Let's do Snake and Zap. Go guns. Melee go kill mage with Dose. And then Flash, you'll be on our boat, tanking the ads with all the casters. Casters be a little scared. DK AoE threat.
I'm healing for this fight too, right? Oh, I'm healing for this fight too, right? For what it's worth, then I know it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. You do whatever. You're in a gun. Oh, we have 4 guns. That's right. All right, Zap, you're in 1. Snake's in 1. I'll go in 1. And who wants to be the 4th?
Me.
Melee.
Me.
Who's me?
Sweaters.
Shirt, sweaters, you're in.
That was mine.
Okay. Starting repeat. Let's go.
It's National Cheeseburger Day, guys.
Fuck, Numi, you forgot to remind me, idiot.
What?
I told her Zap's right now, and she fucking left already, dude.
You meant to fucking say that to Salt, dude.
Yeah, somebody was fucking talking about it. I thought it was you, dude.
Then I just wish Zapsy a happy Mexican Independence Day.
No, it
dude.
was Zap
No,
who was fucking
nobody else.
telling me every 20 minutes that it was
Yeah,
fucking
dude, it was that.
Burger Day.
You have Mexican
Was it
heritage?
Zap?
Yeah, you
Good
can get
day.
a burger for free, burger for $1, burger
Only if
for
you're
a
Mexican?
cent.
You're
Where
lying.
though?
Ads are up. Ads are up.
Everywhere.
Dose jump over.
Almost got blown off
And
the
Melee
edge.
follow Dose. Oh, did he? Oh. Who
Where'd
just
tank
fucking...
go?
Bro, who jumped? Do we have a tank over there?
I
Did
don't
Dose
know,
make it?
tank, I
No,
guess.
Gnarls.
I'm
Dose,
going, I'm
looking fair?
trying.
No,
Thank
you're taking the...
Oh, Dose is over
No,
here.
we're
Okay,
here.
good.
We're
I
good.
saw somebody just natty run off the edge, so I wasn't sure if that was him.
And he jumped.
Yo, how did Shift die?
By the way, reapply
Shit,
flasks
sweet.
if you haven't already.
You
Shift
can disarm these ads. I've learned.
Did you jump off Shift? Oh, you got hit
Oh,
by
my
the thing.
fucking thing didn't update.
Yo,
What the
any
hell?
B-reses?
I don't know.
Any B-resers?
I got
Watch out for the cannons, Dose. Random.
Shift take him, man.
Silly random.
It does not look like the ghouls do well with jumping.
Dose jump over now. And then melee follow.
Ask a question.
What's up?
Sure.
How do I jump over?
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Equip your rocket pack, and then you have to put it on your
You
keybinds.
can't do it
Too late.
anymore, so
You
if it's
can't
not
do it
equipped.
anymore.
Oh, well, you're fucked. You're staying on that side.
Wow. Pretty much useless.
You have to talk to the goblin and get a rocket
What else
jumper.
is there, dude? Just kidding.
That's our mythic raider, dude.
Let's go.
Seriously.
This guy mythic raids?
Cutting edge.
I know Fuzzy Bits does. I don't know this. Who's this guy?
Yeah.
80 Bits?
Doesn't take much to do mythic rating, I guess.
Not when you're not when you make the team, right?
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't just
God.
sit there and
I
take
fucked
it,
up.
dude. Dish it back.
Go silver and everyone else
Seriously,
over.
Vince, come on, dude.
You know, he's
Like, at least you can do mythic rating, you know?
Well, these Zapsky presses heroism, right?
He is our
And
resident
doesn't die,
hero
yeah.
button, dude.
Oh shit, if you land on something with this backpack, it reduces their attack speed by 20%.
No, tech?
Guess I should land on the ads then, huh?
I don't know
By
if
the
we
way,
should
guys,
trust
if you
people to
use
even do
your
that.
jetpack and you land on them, you reduce their attack speed by about
Oh,
20%.
Wait,
thanks, dude.
really?
Yeah.
I think after
Sweaters,
this.
tingles, snake eyes, plague, shift skis, random.
What is that?
What?
Get
It's
random.
National
Res.
Burger Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, it's National Burger Day.
I'm in a cannon, but I will after this.
I am
Okay,
Oh,
good
you
point.
do it now.
So is snake actually. Let's go.
I'm the cannon.
Everyone's all the druids
I'm
are
a
cannons,
cannon
dude.
now. Oops.
All right, jump, kill. Fuck.
My
Almost
thing's
got it.
not jumping. Hello?
So I can get into this one. Oh no, I can't.
I think after this we should all go do Mythic Sark.
No thanks.
Nope.
You have a second account?
I'm busy.
I'm okay. I think my internet goes out at that
Whoa.
time.
Jump, Salt,
Jump over! Jump over!
Run quickly.
Later.
He was. Oh my god. You guys
I'm on
are.
the other boat, dude.
Yeah, they were
See ya.
joking.
Wait,
man.
Zap actually jumped, bro?
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't
It's
think
like
we
shit
could
in
get
our.
under the boat.
Anything.
It's like shit in our 10 man, bro. It's like everybody jump. Oh wait.
Bro, I jumped. I was ready.
No, well, bye, friend.
Now the fun part.
All right, everybody, focus the fuck up. Ooh,
Thanks,
I like that
Gnarls.
cloak.
That cloak is nice.
Let's have armor pen though.
Oh yeah.
I need armor pen.
Shin, at the start of that, I took my jetpack over and it dropped me down, but picked me back up and put me on the ship.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
if
back
you
down.
jump off, it
I
just
get back.
teleports you.
Do we have melee haste covered?
Yep. Flash has it.
Got it.
Okay. I gotta whip up Sarfang real quick. For those that haven't already, go to the general chat of our Discord and look at the doc I posted and go to the Sarfang tab. It's the boss we're working on it right now. We'll make a couple adjustments, a couple last minute roster changes. Work on that right now. I would suggest if you haven't already, you can read through the Q&A below. If you're not super familiar with this fight.
Oh boy, am I stunning now?
We'll see.
Check the Q&A, dude.
True.
Doesn't say there. Smarty pants.
Hey, we
Wait,
don't
did you
have
post it in general chat so the post can see?
That's where it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Not
Should
listen, Numi.
It's also an obsidian announcement.
Actually,
It's
yo,
also an ICC PTR chat.
Sheesh.
Also no IR at the moment.
yep.
Yeah.
Shift, I would say probably yes, but wait.
Are we tingle and ISO on flashlight?
Nope.
Perry on vanilla?
Nope.
Hey,
I said I'm going through it right now.
save your soul stone for me, Numi.
You need it? You're gonna die? You got Bob.
I'm absolutely gonna need
It's
it.
dank. What do you expect?
True, actually.
Just trying to get ahead of things.
I
Don't
respect
you have
that.
shield, bro, that you could just like save yourself?
Yeah, if you parachute, I got you, bro.
Yeah, dude. Make sure you parachute before.
And pop boots.
Flash, do you have your paladin ready to go? Or no, would it take some time to get set
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, he's set up. Yeah.
Could you actually bring it for this fight?
Yes. I'm logging in.
Thank you. Okay.
The fuck
As
was
going,
that?
as I was going through this, I'm like, this is turning out to be more complicated than I thought. Without having another tally.
I won't have a jewel crafter here, so no gems for you.
That's unfortunate.
I hate those guys anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna have Tingle play Destro.
Sweaters isn't playing Boomkin, right?
Correct.
You have him as
Oh
delayed knockback.
shit! Hold on, I need pally power.
I can meow at it.
No, you're not doing it. That's fine.
Go on.
Also, where are you looking? I don't see that.
Ranged
on the wrong one?
CC
Yeah,
on the
sweaters.
Sarfing page.
And our Tingle.
Thank you. That's what I missed. Cool.
Shit, dude.
See, I can read.
I'll send you invite, by the way.
Gotcha. You guys summoning stone out? Okay, so we're gonna have to do this a little different. All right. I'm gonna throw a quick break timer while I get this sorted. If you guys want to step away for a second.
All right,
Card
code
stuff?
names. No, code names is more practical, bro.
Numi,
Hi.
Nimble,
Who asked?
can I update the Minecraft server if people are on it right now?
No.
Okay.
I think you have to contact support and add them to billing. Can you add it to the billing? I have no idea.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm gonna do right now.
Oh, if I yeah, they'll probably take it down.
We won't lose anything, I hope, right? It'll just
Nah. They're just gonna assign more dedicated wham.
dedicated wham.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Okay, I like this picture. And get rid of this. Okay, yo. All right, so here's the deal. Update the sheet. Take a look at your assignments. Ranged and healers. I want you guys to get to your positions now, just so you have an idea as to what that looks like, and so we can set up the range 12. This fight is all about positioning. So, just for reference, we're gonna have Dose and Flash will be tanking the boss, where Shindig's standing right now. Marked myself X. C2X be tanking the boss where he spawns, and you will never move the entire fight. So you just stay planted, and then we'll taunt off each other. What's important is that you guys taunt off once you see the other tank has Rune of Blood. If you communicate that, that'll be helpful for the healers. So try to do so. Melee be behind the boss, hitting the boss full time. Win. It's just full single target burn. For marks, we have healing assigns for marks. Mari's going to be getting mark 1 and 3. Globus has mark 2. We're going to have Flash is going to DI mark 4. And Dank's going to DI mark 5. Now, this might not be super precise. There's a world where if Flash is tanking the boss and it's like for a fresh 20 seconds, I might call for Dank to DI mark 4 just because he's not going to be able to do it while he's tanking. But the idea is to use both your DIs to DI target and then have them just completely ignore the mark mechanic for the rest of the fight. So yeah, divine intervention. For positioning, see the infographic, make sure you guys are all in the right spots. I realize I do have, I think everyone should be on here. I'm just going to take a look at where you guys are at. Adoa and Shift. Shift, you're over here, I think. Yep. Zap, you are over on by X. And then Tingle, you're as far right as you can go, I think. Oh, I didn't label. Well, that's our RIP. Okay, we'll have to sort this out, Natty.
Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't label the Warlocks in the back. Warlocks, I mean, you guys spread yourselves out, I guess. Ronor, RDPS 4. Ronor, I have you over here. I mean, you could technically stay there. It's not really a huge deal. If you have a preference, either here or that previous spot. And then Cubone's here, good. So Shift and Cubone, you guys are too close together right now. You need to be, check your slash range 12. Try to get to a spot where you are range 12 of everyone. Anyone having any issues with your positioning right now where anyone's within 12 yards of you? that is a range player, so not Sweaters, despite him standing in range. Okay, if not, that's good. Tingle, if you can resummon your portal, what you want to do is kind of put it way out of the side, maybe like somewhere where X is, just so that you only want to use your portal as like a get out of jail free card if an ad happens to get all the way to you. And that'll apply for all warlocks. You want to position your portal just far away somewhere. Okay. The only thing that's going to wipe us this fight is if we have poor ad management. How we're going to deal with ads, we're going to do a couple things. Also, I didn't have Cubone here. Cubone, I want you to trap every set of ads, frost trap. Stay slowed. The very first C I want us to send will be the melee Hodge, which for sets 1, 3, 5, etc. will be Dank. For sets 2, 4, 6, and so on will be Flash. So super important when an ad is about to spawn, Dank and Flash, you guys are using Hodge on ad 5. Okay? So if you look at the sheet, you'll see where that ad will spawn. In like the pentagram, it's going to be the one to the right, sort of where X is. Now, the ads don't spawn in the same spot every time, so you'll have to be able to identify that ad and hit it quick. So again, it's Dank first and then Flash. Flash, this might come at a time when you're tanking the boss or ads or like there's like shit going on, you're about to taunt, you have to taunt. It's imperative that you get this Hodge off ASAP. This enables melee to kill the ad. When that Hodge goes off, all melee have to blast down that one ad. Okay? The remaining range DPS, your job is to DPS down the other ads. As a range DPS, you want to prioritize ads that are furthest from your current position. You will pull threat, and that's intended. So the idea is that if you pull threat on an ad that's farther away, it has a further distance to travel to get to you. Now, obviously, there's some leeway here. If the farthest ad is out of range, don't move up to hit it, just pick a different ad. Additionally, don't hit ad 5. That's the melee ad. You guys should put your damage into the other ads. Once Hodge goes out, Tingle, it's going to be your Shadow Fury. It's important that you wait because we don't want to DR the Hodge. Otherwise, melee might not kill their ad in time. So Hodge into Shadow Fury. After the Shadow Fury, Adoa, it's going to be your knockback. You can delay it like a couple seconds based on where the ads are positioned. That'll be kind of a judgment call from you. Shifskis, you're then the second knockback. So again, judgment call. If the ads are all grouped up nicely, get knocked back into a nice group, you can then knock them a second time in a nice group once they get closer to their targets. If maybe Adoa misses one, maybe use your knock early just to hit that ad back and give the range time to kill their ads. Because we have 2 Boomkins, we have a lot of leverage here to handle this situation. Or for how we handle the situation. For BOP assignments, we're going to do strat like a little bit funky, where because we're DIing marks later in the fight, we're actually going to press Bloodlust on pull, just because this is going to be a time when we have all of our cooldowns and everyone alive and able to contribute their damage into the boss. So we Bloodlust on pull, and to delay the first mark, we're going to use our first bops on the dot that goes out. So Dank, you're going to get the first bop. Oh, actually, I'm changing this, sorry, since we have Flash here. Flash, you're going to get the first bop. Dank's getting the second. Kolbos is getting the third. And Mari's getting the fourth. Okay. Can you hit X?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
I mean, we are gonna be like right here, right? On the stairs.
He doesn't spawn that far up. How close is close? Say when. Okay. We'll play it out. If you don't get the bops off, it's not the end of the world. We might still be able to blast. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have. I want Dose to start. This way, Flash won't be tanking the boss when the first dot goes out, so Flash can just hit his bop and doesn't have to worry about also tanking. So, Dose, you're starting. Flash has got second or the first taunt off, and then from there, I'm just gonna call out I'm not gonna call it your name, bop target. So just remember your number. Like Flash is 1, Danks 2, Kolbos is 3, Mari's 4. I'm gonna say this person's name and then like bop 4 or bop 3. Just it's easier to
Okay, so
identify, quicker to communicate.
You're gonna actually call out who's being bopped. It's not. I'm just a little confused still, but I think I hopefully will figure it out by the time you get through the third one.
So for example, if like by the time the third dot goes out and it's on Jamie, I'll be like, bop 3 on Jamie.
Okay,
Right,
so
and
is
then that
this
would be
like
you.
each group gets one, or is there a? I think I'm gonna have to see it once to remember what this is.
So there's a debuff that you can bop off of people or players in the raid, and that's what we have these assignments for. Blessing and protection.
Okay, but like one comes out at a time.
On 25 man, there might be multiple. I'm actually not sure. It was 1 on 10. If it's multiple, then we'll just do one at a time, like for each set, and we'll play it out. But yeah.
All right.
We have a problem.
What's up?
I pressed my bop on somebody. It's 4 minutes left.
That's okay. We won't use it for the
My
set.
bad.
That's all good. I think that's everything I want to cover. Make sure we have soul stones on. Ooh. Warlocks, I hope you haven't used your soul stones yet, because these assignments are not accurate. If you have, then whatever. We have like 20 B reses. Okay, yours on flash. Well, that's good. Numi, have you used yours? If not, put it on dank.
I have not.
Okay, beautiful. Then we're fine.
Thank you. Actually, get one, you lucky fuck.
I told you.
I didn't trust you.
Never doubt that.
For real.
Dank, what the fuck, man?
Shout out
Alright.
Gnarls.
So because we're using bops and DIs and stuff, the big thing that will wipe us this fight is just dealing with ads. So let's try to get down these assignments. There's a lot going on. Make sure you execute your rule. Check flasks too. All right. Starting RP, let's get it. Yep. I've already done that, Jamie. I mean, I'll say it again. Range, make sure you hit ads that are furthest from you. Yes. Cubone should be frost trap every set of ads. Cubone, that's fine. I want you to run in and frost trap them. Like you're just gonna run to melee, hit frost trap, and then go back to your spot. Yep. All right. So melee can actually stand pretty close. This is decent. Don't stand close yet because the boss needs to get engaged, but we will stand there. And remember, foot dose. Dose.
Okay.
You guys want a lust on pull, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. I thought the shamans wanted to conserve their mana.
The boss did move a little bit on pull, so Dose, I think you were a little bit too far away when you engaged the boss. All right, first blow is coming out. It's going to be Danks since Flash doesn't have his bop. I'll call for it. Bop sweaters. Yep, I see that. So for future reference, I guess we'll just do all 3 on those first 3 targets, but if we can coordinate that. Bank get zap. Or so, I was meant Kolbos, that's fine. Blood Beast spawning here in a second.
Spawning now.
Get the Ha and Shadow Fury.
I think I was early.
Okay, so Flash, I think you sent your Hodge on that set. That was too early. We want you to get every even numbered set. It's all good? Now you know.
Yep, I forgot. I was even.
So what we're going to do then is, Jamie, can it be your Vanish into Kidney, if you have it?
Flash taunt.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, cool. Blood Beast spawning soon. They're up. That was the wrong ad, Jamie.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry, that was the one I saw get hodged.
Yeah, that was the same one that was
the same
hodged.
one.
We hodged 2 of them last time, that's why.
Oh.
It's our back left. Okay. I haven't been calling for bops. Mar, if you have yours, you can just rip it on anyone at this point. Up to you.
Flash on.
Okay.
Is this even now or odd?
This is
It's
gonna be
odd now,
Tank's
right?
Hodge. So
Okay,
don't use yours, Flash. They're up. It's square. Good.
Flash, I
And
hate
then
that
Shadow
whole
Fury.
rune.
Yeah, so tanks, make sure you guys taunt off each other when one gets the debuff.
Flash taunt.
Triangle's killing everyone. Somebody slow it or something.
Nice rip. Starters get Shifskis, Snake Eyes get Addo. Dan, can you DI 4? Alright. Let's go again. Let's go again. A couple things I wasn't super clear about in that fight. Or people weren't super clear about.
Hey Shin, why don't we hodge the one that's closer to the range? Would that not be better to kill since it's closer?
I like the idea of hodging the one that's further from the boomkins. For the sake of like a more simple knockback. Or like an ad that's further from the boomkins when they knock it could possibly go like in a weirder direction. So that's like the idea there. I'm not sure that makes sense. To be fair, they were dying uber fast.
And Typhoon also hits fucking half the map. It probably hit me in the real game. That's how far that thing fucking hits.
No, yeah, it has a super far range. We tested on 10 man.
Yeah, there's no way that the boomkins are missing. They could shoot it backwards, it would still hit them all.
Wait, so what was the reason? I thought.
Well, it's
Jamie
like
said the closest one should be the one we prioritize, right? To save the range.
I mean, I think it makes a very minor difference either way. But the idea, I think, is that the closer the ad is to the boomkin, the more kind of control they have over where they're knocking it, as opposed to like a further ad. The movement it does during, well, honestly, I don't fucking know, dude. I feel like my logic just doesn't make sense either. I also don't think it really makes a big difference either way.
It's like we're taking an ad away from reaching the range faster, you know? If we're
Oh,
getting a
actually,
close front
sorry.
left.
There is a better reason for that, and that's just the ad is closer to us, so we have to move less.
I thought it was the same, honestly.
I don't see much of a difference, to be honest. They're all pretty damn close.
Regardless, I think we just leave it as is. We've already set this positioning. I don't think the benefit or detriment to this positioning right now is really warrants any important change. Things that we do want to talk about though. So tanks. Rune of Blood is your taunt swap mechanic. The moment you see the other tank get Rune of Blood, that's your taunt. And ideally you want to call that out, just so the healers know. When you're in low and when the boss is at low energy and it's not hitting very hard, taunt immediately. Something that I think we'll kind of feel out is when the boss gets higher energy and starts hitting really hard. We might need to count down the taunt just so the healers are like prepped for the taunt swap. But I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there if we feel like tank survivability is an issue.
I'm kind of watching for the debuff. I mean, whatever you guys want. It helps if you want. Not necessary.
Cubone, that's a valid point. But again, for now, I think we're just going to leave it because I really don't think that this is really affecting anything this fight, given how much CC we have. The reason we fucked up that last ad set is because what were we missing, actually? I don't know. I was paying attention to the tank thing.
Well, one of the ads just ran around slapping people.
Okay, we're gonna raid check and run it back. Whoop, some other things. Oh, right. So bops for the Blood Nova. 3 people get targeted off the rip. I guess what we can do here is have our
Do you guys
paladins.
prio range and over melee, Or do you want us to all just use them all at the same time?
I really just want you to use them as early in a debuff, to just delay that first mark from going out, or delay marks from going out in general.
Okay.
Without like a weak order to tell you exactly who to bop, there might be some like weird crossover, but I think doing it early in the fight is good, just because there's not a lot of damage going out. So I would say, and since there are 3 Blood Novas going out, let's just send the first. Let's send like 2 bops for the first one, and then the next set we'll send the remaining 2.
Are we lasting at 30 or off
On
the
pull. On pull. And then yeah, I didn't call for DI last time. I'll make sure I get it this time. Okay, so I repeat. All right, Flash and Dank, your first bop is up now. Hit any one of the 3 people. Flash and Dank. Bop
Taunt.
any one of the 3 people. Good.
Ah, fuck me.
Taunting in 3.
Ad spawning now. A little slow on that first Hodge, Dank.
Taunt
Flash
back
you.
if you can flash.
Flash, you need a taunt whenever Dose gets the debuff. Busby soon. Flash, this is your Hodge. On square.
Taunt. Taunting in 3.
Blood Beasts in 4. This is Dank's Hodge. Adds are up. Good Hodge.
Taunt.
Hingle, I feel like we didn't have Shadow Fury there.
Might have been early. I couldn't see the Hodge.
Sweaters pick up Dranum. We had a mark target die. Let's go again.
It might
So
help
sorry.
if I can.
Go ahead.
If I can swap with the person on the other pillar, it might help.
Sure. So, yeah. Where are you in the picture right now? Just.
I'm on the mage icon on the right pillar.
And you want to swap to the left pillar?
Yeah, that would be closer to the Hodge target, right? It's back left.
No, our DPS 5 is closer to the Hodge target.
You're right, Tingle, when you're facing the door.
Okay, never mind.
Would it help being like more central? Is it like we could swap you with like a Warlock or something? or like another board closer to the center?
I'll stay put for now.
Okay.
It's kind of tricky with the knockbacks though.
So I mean, the idea is,
Well, I know it's only on the melee one, but
yeah, the moment you see Hodge, you Shadow Fury is what we're looking for.
oh, I thought it was when Hodge expires. Okay.
No. Okay. So yeah, the only reason we want as it would be instantly, but we don't want you to DR the Hodge. So once Hodge goes out,
Oh,
then
okay.
just instant Shadow Fury.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you're good. And then yeah, mark targets taken damage for sure. And Flash, make sure you don't bop yourself this time.
I told this to those. My
If you
macro
feel
failed me.
if you feel like you're having difficulties pulling it off, like there's a lot of responsibility kind of front loaded in this fight for you. If you feel like you're having difficulties getting it consistently off, just don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pay attention to that, the bop, because I clicked on somebody and I thought they were close enough, but they were not, and so they bopped me instead.
I see. Okay, sure. Let's just not have you do it then. So we'll do Danks getting first then, and then I'll just leave. Honestly, I feel like because there's so many that go out, it's just not super valuable. Dank, I guess I'll call for yours in the first set, and I'll try to give you a target to make it easier for you. Mari and Kolo, I want you guys to use yours, but I'll let you choose to make that decision.
I was trying to use mine as early as possible, but all the people were out of range, so I had to wait until I think the third one for it actually found it.
And that's fine. Yeah, if that's something you have to do. Cool. I think that feels good. Running back. And yeah, Random said this, and it looks like both DKs did it, but I'll just reiterate for the sake of it. Make sure DK's army no close sooner than 5 seconds to the pole. I think it might be even like 10 seconds or something. I could be wrong though.
Casted mine at 7 on the Foji timer, and it was plenty.
Okay, word.
So 7's probably good.
Do you need me to move up, Tingle?
That should be good.
So important thing, tanks make sure you guys taunt off each other for Rune of Blood.
Dank, I fucked up. I forgot I'm still on you.
Dank, Bop, Cubone. Cubone, you might need to cancel it. So this is Dank's Hodge coming up.
Dose Tony in 2.
Good hit, Dank. Much better, Tingle. Adoy, you can send your knock a little bit earlier if you want, since we have 2 boomies. Next set of Blood Beasts. Flash, this is your Hodge on square. Flash.
Taunt. Taunt.
Was that too
So,
slow?
yeah, it was. Let's go again.
I still have my boss.
Just try and go again.
Yo, what are the chances I get meleeed by the ad and marked at the exact same time?
For bad luck, bro.
What I will say is, as a melee, don't hit the ad until it gets hodged. Just wait. It's no point.
I can do it earlier. I just wasn't sure how fast they animate.
Basically, as soon as you see the nameplate, just rip it. As soon as you.
Oh, I could see it really, really fast, like early. I just waited
Yeah, don't wait.
because I remember you said. Oh, okay. I can
Oh,
send it away.
I want the warlock to yeah. So you send yours immediately. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wouldn't it just be faster to run?
Try it. Run back. Everyone else stay dead. It's a race.
Okay. I think if I released faster, definitely would have been faster.
Oh, yeah?
You have
Sir,
factor release.
watch this
You
next
put a
one.
timer on it?
This next one, dude. I'm gunning.
Oh, I believe it.
This is a kill though.
Amen.
Sheesh.
All right, sorry, repeat.
The door's open. Let's just go through and skip this guy.
Imagine just run through.
All right.
Blast the boss. Dank bop yourself. Always late call. First set of ads soon. This is Dank's Hodge. They're up. Casters need to blast the ads. Okay. Snake Eyes pick up a Doa. All the casters that were hitting the boss there while the ads were still up, unfortunately, you are wrong. The ads are priority. You must kill them. Next set of Blood Beasts spawning soon here. This is Flash's Hodge. Ads now.
Dose starting in 3.
We need Flash's Hodge. Gotta be faster. Kolobos, can you DI Dank? And Dank, you're just going to be AFK for the fight. Pick up Colo. Good. Jamie, can you send this one? Sorry, late call. Flash has the next set. Adoa, can you pick up 80 bits? And Gnarls, I want you to get shift keys. Snake Eyes, can you get 80 bits? This is Flash's Hodge in this next set. What's up? Snake Eyes and Mind. 4 is you two. Okay, way to mark target die. Let's go again. Okay, I was kind of cursed. Because Dane got hit early. We lost Hodge and... Maybe we could have held it. Maybe we should have. I was thinking I didn't want to be in a situation where we had more marks later in the fight that we couldn't DI. But honestly, I think it was the wrong call.
Quick question. And it's
What's up?
just based on what I saw people do. Are we always killing square, or are we always killing the mob that's in the position?
We're always killing the mob that's marked as add 5. So in the same position.
Cool.
So again, if you're not sure where that is, look at the infographic. We're always killing add 5. It doesn't matter what mark it has. Also, I don't think it's worth me calling bops at all. I think I'd still want paladins to use your bops early, but I think it's better to just use it when it's convenient for you. So, Dank, in your case, try to bop a dot early. When anyone that's in range, whatever you can hit, preferably a caster, so you don't have to it doesn't stop them in their tracks. But I'll leave that to you. Calling it on the fly requires more brain power than I possess. Yeah, that's a good point, Random. Yeah, so Tingle needed a lot more add damage from you on the ads, I think. So after your Shadow
Yeah.
Fury, make sure you
It was
just
kind of
hit.
hard when they go west.
Yeah, it's really hard. For me, I'm the Tingle. It's pretty fucking hard to hit the ads. As soon as they get pushed back, I can't hit them.
Yeah, maybe wait on the pushback instead of doing it instantly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did ask him or Doa to send their knock a little bit earlier, and then last time it was early and we ran into that issue. So I guess let's go back to delaying it a bit more, since we noticed that as something. So yeah, but I guess Tingle, in your case then, because you're so far to the side, you're concerned less about hitting the opposite side ad. Just hit any ad that's within range of you. Unfortunately, mages are usually the people who put in those spots because they have uber range, but we don't have any mages, so
Yeah, they don't care about the guild.
clearly.
I hate them, dude.
Especially
all of
Zayden.
them.
True. Yeah, fuck that Zay guy.
That's. I hope you fucking smash Zay in the face, dude.
Well, let's not go that far.
Sounds hot.
Maybe a little slap.
Keybone, something that I had in my original setup, which is something that could be done, would be if we had. I mean, we have too many range right now, so we can't. The only way we could pull it off is if we had like a Boomkin and a Hunter stacked on top of each other, and we just accepted the fact that multiple people would get eaten by Blood Nova. We could try at some point, but I think having two Boomkins just kind of makes it so that even if damage isn't great, it'll work itself out. I don't know why I put a pull timer.
Whoa.
Pull timer to the RP. Let's go.
Alright.
I hear what you're saying, Q1. Thank you. We're too close to the boss there. First Blood Nova's out. Bop if you can.
Cancel, cancel, cancel.
Oh, I just
First set of
lagged.
Blood Beasts. This is Dank. Good hit, Dank.
Really good push there.
For sure.
So much better.
First marks out. Next set of Blood Beast spawning soon. This is Flash's Hodge when it goes out. A little slow on that one, Flash. Skull's high, careful. Second marks out. Flash, be careful about AoE threat when ad spawn. I would try to avoid using like Hammer of Righteous and stuff. Just in case we don't want the ads to hit you if they fall off the
No trap this round, fucked up.
range. Okay. Next set of Blood Beasts soon. This is Dank's Hodge.
Job, Dank.
All right, so we're going to try to have a Paladin DI the fourth mark. Ideally, it's Flash, but if Flash is tanking, it'll be Dank. Next set of Blood Beasts in 4. Flash, this is your Hodge when it goes off.
Fourth mark is out.
On Flash. DI, can you, or Dank, can you DI Druid? Good. And take
I
your
did
Soul
not
Stone.
have a soul stone.
That's fine. So can you B-res Dank? So these ads hitting you right now, Flash, are the reason you're scared about this. Flash, can you DI the mark 5? And Dosier's going to eat this for a little bit. Good. Take your Soul Stone. Okay, we had Mark target Sai. Let's go again.
Yeah, both Holy Pallies got it, and then we immediately triggered. We died. I killed Mari, he killed me.
Yeah, don't cancel your DI if you get DI'd.
Ah.
If you get DI'd, you're AFK. Go get a drink.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you're hoping for that 4th or 5th mark.
So yeah, assuming we can kind of nail that down. So we're having a lot of stacks go up a decent ways, or kind of we're getting a lot of extra blood power on the boss. A lot of that is due to ads hitting tanks. Dose isn't really going to have any AoE threat, but Flash no part of your single target rotation has you pressing Hammer Righteous and constant creation. Conk is probably fine, but I would avoid using Hammer while the ads are up. The threat shouldn't really be an issue for you this fight. So just avoid dumping extra threat into the ads if it means that you are pulling the ads and they start hitting you.
One thing that I'm seeing now that we're kind of pushing it further into it, like 30% that attempt, is I know that he's sitting there in rage, obviously, where all his damage is increasing.
Mhm.
But in general, whenever he's building up his blood rage thing that he has, that's not only going to increase the damage he does individually, but it increases the damage of his blood boil ability, and I'm pretty sure the Mark of the Fallen Champion too. So when we get to that point, we should, if at all possible, start whenever he's like 70 plus on his blood range, have some DSAC or kind of cooldown going for those last couple ones, just because all the marks are going to be ticking way harder when he's 70 plus on his blood rage.
For sure. So the idea was to save most of our DSACs for the end of the fight, which I think we can still probably pull off. I think we felt pretty healthy really until what happened. We did have a Mark cancel, which kind of put our healers maybe behind.
No, the problem is you're calling DSACs on or the DIs on the tank, and I wasn't sure which one was tanking, because it looked like Flash had aggro still, and suddenly he died, and then Dose took like 20 or 50% of his health in one shot.
Okay, that was a little confusing. But just to clarify, you're not DIing anyone.
Me?
It's yeah, okay. It's Flash and it's a dank. So
Enemy Soulstone.
Yeah, I know.
Do you though?
Yeah, bro. We're not even ready to pull yet, bro.
Let's already check.
I
We really
thought
we want Flash to DI whenever he's not tanking, and there's a chance that he's tanking for both Mark 4 and 5. If that happens, then he needs to get whoever gets Mark 4 or 5 is just gonna have to sit on that mark, and then it'll be the responsibility of Mind and Snake to keep that person alive until the DI goes out.
So that's 4, you said?
It's 4 or 5.
Okay.
Basically, like, it depends when. If we do the DIs correctly, then I mean, maybe apart from like the initial couple ticks, you guys shouldn't need to heal 4 or 5. But it's contextual. Like if Flash is tanking for each time he's supposed to DI, and he can't DI right away, then there's just a window where we have to heal. And so that last set was kind of awkward because, and I hesitated because while he wasn't tanking the boss, but he was about to taunt when I called for the DI. And yeah, it was just like made this kind of awkward. I think, I'm not really sure what ended up happening after that, but Devo AM, true. I guess, yeah, I think by the time we get to like marks 4 and 5 at high blood power, it's a good idea. I'll try. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I agree. Let's try it. And I'm gonna start the RP. Jamie and Dosen and Chess, you ready?
Dose just said that his internet is down.
Ah, okay. Dose is not ready.
My internet's also down.
Can you hear me?
Are you lagging?
Quick break then.
DC.
Shut the fuck up.
Because it wasn't a lie, Colobos. It was real.
Is Dose back? Nope. Waiting on Dose.
I'm coming back in.
Let's go. So does somebody have food?
There was a feast, bro.
Where?
There was. There's one now.
Alright. Alright, Dose is back. Gonna start the repeat. Let's go. First Blood Nova's out. First set of Blood Beasts spawning soon. What's up? I think Flash just tanked the boss with a rune. That's not ideal.
He pulled it back.
Gotcha. This is Flash's Hodge. Sorry for late call. Good hit, Flash.
Don't.
Next set of Blood Beast spawning soon. This is Dank's Hodge. All right, we're gonna try desacking on high blood power now from here on out. Flash, this is your Hodge. This next ad set. They're up. Flash needs something.
Fuck, man. I'm taunting in.
And Flash, can you DI Colo?
Colo's 4?
Boss is immune.
Yeah, Colo?
What?
Oh, that's actually not gonna work.
Yep.
Mine and Snake, you guys will watch too. Let's play it out. Okay, takes out. We're just gonna pull over here. We're good. All right. DI tech is confusing. I gotta be careful about that.
Default down to the next DPS probably.
Yeah. So I think in that situation it would have been me.
You. Yeah.
And then we just bump the signs, like shift these signs. So I was 3, so then Mari would move to healing 4 in that case.
Right.
Okay.
Why don't me
Oh.
and Snake just take 4 if it's a healer?
You guys are taking 1 of those eventually, but like
I just don't want it to be so early.
yeah. I mean, it like that could have been a solution, but then if you run into like, what if the next mark is then on Mari and we have to like problem solve that? We don't have you guys to kind of help through that process, so.
True.
Boss is immune to both my taunts around 30%.
Yeah, it's the second time it's happened. It's around 30% it gets immune. I don't know why. Is there?
It does enrage, but I don't know if it's
No, it's not. That doesn't have to do anything to do with it. Sweaters.
Yeah, I didn't think.
What
yeah,
we still
DR
we
taunt.
haven't got the taunts down like correct yet. We've had sets where we've had tanks hit with like the blood rune, or maybe it's because we're pulling off each other that we've had this issue. So tanks, I guess, just be mindful that on a taunt swap, kind of just like chill for a sec. Like their tank establish, make sure that we're not pulling off each other. I don't think this should be an issue going too deep into the fight. I know that this taunt DR has become a problem on fight like Future Side, but that's I think further down the line. Right. I guess. Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. I wonder how how long that DR is. I guess there might just be a set where you just have to wait out the DR, but it shouldn't be any more than like 4 or 5 seconds. I think let's just play it out. Let's see if we can get the leading up to the taunt immune. If we get it, let's try to get like the taunts down correctly, and then see how long that period lasts. Like maybe if it's like 5 or 8 seconds or something, and see if we can kind of manipulate that and maybe put it in like a more favorable spot in the fight. But yeah, Ryan, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like let's do it properly first, and then like and see if that issue still persists. But this boss is like basically dead, which is kind of crazy. I mean, if we get that like DI off, this boss kind of just falls over.
For the DI, call the number, by the way. I can't see the name.
Okay, sure, I'll do.
It's behind the number.
Yeah, I was also kind of having that issue. Yeah, so sure, I'll call the number.
I was like trying to figure out who Cola was.
all good. I will do that.
It'll typically be 4 or 5, but
First set of dots out. First set of blood beasts spawning in 2. This is Dank's Hodge. Idoa pick up shift. Spot post and shift. Next set of blood beasts spawning soon. This will be Flash's Hodge. They're up. Better on blood beasts. Next set of blood beasts in 4. This is Dank's Hodge. They're up. B-Res Dose Gnarls, get him up. Spot boss and Dose. Dank DI me. And take Soulstone. Blood Beast soon. Flash, this is your Hodge. Hit it up. Cole, can you desac? All right, we don't have healers. Look at 4, mine and snake. We'll DI in a little bit. Flash DI 4. And take your soulstone. Spot plus and flash if we can get them. Snake and mine. 5 is you, Natty. Look at ads. Good Hodge Dank. Triangle is loose.
Taunt.
Flash, desac now. Mario, you're going to chain this. Desac now if you can afford it. Okay.
One more set of beasts.
Try to hold 6 and 5, mine and snake. Those 2 are yours. Ads, last set. Flash, can you Hodge square? Good.
Taunt.
I'm dead.
Heal dose. Be res flash if we can. Heal flash. Kill boss. Dets, you have shield wall?
Yep.
Can you descend shield wall taunt Seraphang? 3, 2, 1 now. Mine paints up Dets. Go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Easy fight. Good shit,
Damn.
guys.
That's pretty dope.
Slam.
Yo, that was honestly, and just to give you an idea, we probably had a tank with like uptime getting healed. Tank the boss probably healed like I don't know, at least like 3 or 4 million health there. So we killed the boss and then some. That was good.
She's a bitch.
Do you know why the boss
Oh shit.
keeps turning around by chance?
Yeah, I know why. So, the Hodge, it's too far from me. That's why I have to move up. That's why I couldn't hit it.
Well, maybe that's more reason to choose a Hodge target that's closer to the tank. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like
So
what?
that's why.
Dang,
Yeah.
weird.
That's why when you
I
say
can
that
see.
Rome was too slow.
Huh.
All right.
Huh.
That's definitely
That's
pushing
kind
you
of
over the
weird,
edge.
huh,
Yep.
Jamie?
Yeah, crazy.
Do I hear an
that you were
echo
right
in
about
here?
that one, huh?
Is that an echo? Hello?
Crazy.
Amy's never right, dude. Don't let him fool you.
Top guilds do it. Must be bad.
Yeah, totally, dude. What do they know?
Yeah, I could see it right away and I can click the Hodge, but it wasn't hitting it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I had to move up and hit it.
Okay. Well, we know next time. But yeah, also.
Oh, now we know.
So yeah, clearly, because we didn't know before. That boss got a lot of healing off due to like tank deaths. I mean, I think obviously we'll get better at that, and then also the ads hitting people a good chunk of that fight. Like, there's so much room we can improve there and just make that fight even easier than it already is. So GG's. But yeah, we go play quarter. I think we got time tonight to kill Festergut, Rotface, and hit 6 of 12. That was the goal to start today. See you through.
Motivational
Should I get this
speaker,
guy?
dude.
Should I get this bitch?
Do it.
Oh, it's
Bro, you're
right
not
now.
gonna get there. You're too
Maybe.
slow.
I got him. Watch this, right?
You don't got him, dude.
We only
Okay,
need
I
a
don't
low
got
one anyway.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
There's the other one is the one that we need. That's coming
Where?
towards us right now.
Yeah, let's hang
Oh,
out for a
this
bit.
bitch.
Skull.
It's coming.
The one that I marked with skull.
Yo, also, bro, Gnarls, I was watching you in the poll before I kill, and I did the exact same thing as you. Like when I got bopped, I like
do you
stood
mean?
there. I was like, bro, you stood there with that bop and did nothing for like 5 to 7 seconds.
Bro. Yeah.
Bro,
I
I'm calling you
realized
out.
that after.
I'm calling you out because I did the same thing. Not because I didn't know I was bopped, but I couldn't find the fucking debuff to click off. I'm like,
Okay.
shit.
No,
saw
I had
that,
just
and I was like,
Definitely
is that
need
a
a
strat?
macro.
Yeah,
I just asked Mario about that
I believe
cancel
macro, dude.
macro, I thought I got interrupted or something. I'm like, what is this shit? Why can't I attack?
I
I'm a
saw
fucking
that
moron
all
though.
my spells had 9-second cooldown.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
haven't made a macro for Bob. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, I
Wait,
need to
wait.
do that.
Bit said he was frozen because he was DI'd?
Yeah, dude, he didn't know he
Yeah,
had
dude,
DI.
you didn't see that? Ah, dude, I was fucking dying.
He's like,
my
guys,
God.
I'm frozen. I can't move.
Oh, it's so funny.
All right,
It's
we
like
have
the
to
one
move
thing I
this
don't
shit,
know what
right?
the fuck. I didn't even
All
hear
right.
about that. What
Runner,
is
no worries,
DI?
man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks y'all for having me. Best of luck
Thanks,
on
brother.
October 12th.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yes,
that.
Yeah,
sir.
take it easy.
I miss you.
Help.
You're actually so cracked.
Oh,
I
we got the
appreciate it.
other pack. Oh boy.
That's fine. Finish off low A-bomb. Good. Can we move back towards the healers tanks? Back towards the range with these guys? We're standing in 2 pools of slime.
Oh.
That's the other way, but we'll take it.
What the actual fuck?
I have army up.
Bless your army.
Okay, what matters here? Skull, we're gonna need a prio once it gets low.
Why can't I hit shit? What is this? Oh, the slime. Is that what it is?
Nope.
No.
You
Okay,
just not hit capped.
That's no. That's I'm standing right
Single
next to
targets.
the bitch.
Blast skull. Blast skull. Blast skull. Good. Same thing on the other one.
What the fuck
Army's
was that?
coming in clutch.
Where did you get turned into a slime?
Maybe I don't know. I couldn't hit shit forever.
The plague scientist turns people into slime.
Do you need to regem? No.
Maybe, man. Maybe I have too much armpit. One more hit. No, that was fucking weird though. During my whole berserk, I couldn't hit shit. I don't know what was going on.
I couldn't hit them either. I had to jump.
Jump. Okay, weird.
Okay. This Colossus.
Do we have to kill the scientist next? Or the dog?
I
You-
think the dogs.
Scientist is last.
Was it?
Gotta
Okay.
For the trash or the boss?
No, the trash.
Oh, I thought you were saying the bosses. I'm like,
Hit that.
there's a lot of shit before the
Go left here.
scientist.
Go left.
Aren't they both dogs?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
2 dogs and then.
One's coming from the right. The other one padded away to the
Now
left.
we're going left.
We
Traps.
haven't checked for traps
Wait,
yet.
those wait. No traps. Go. We're good. Mari DSEC.
You can taunt flash.
Phobos DSEC. Next decimate. All right, we got somebody that'll come here in about or fill in about 5 minutes. All right, let's talk a little about this boss. this guy is pretty simple. Not a lot of talking needs to be done. The big scary thing is tank survivability. But because we have Paoli DK combo, I do have a note prepared. Flash of Light, do you have Method Raid tools installed? The add-on?
I did not turn it on for this one. I
Can
can
you
turn it on.
turn? Yeah,
Yeah.
can you enable your notes? I'm gonna send you something.
After this.
And then I also need Mari, Dank, Colo, Mind, and Toxic to enable the note. I need all of you people to be able to see it. Although I realize that I might have your names wrong because you have different names in the PTR. Mari, Kolbos, Mind,
Another one, Jesus.
Toxic 2.
Try sending.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
You got another trinket, man?
No,
What
that
the
was from
fuck?
last time.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think it's sick.
Do you see a note? Oh, I don't have your name. 1 second. You have a weird accent in your name. I need to get that. Copy and pasta.
Don't you mean pasta?
Pasta, brother.
Yeah, the soulstones.
I assume I am Paladin 2.
Yeah, yeah. I will fill those in, or maybe I won't. But yeah,
He's the
Colo,
second paladin. Dude.
Colo's Palo 2, and then Dank is Ret Pala.
Alright, I don't. It doesn't show me for some reason.
Did I spell your name correctly?
No, I mean
Dank
Mine's
Bubble.
not working. I guess.
No, I spelled your name wrong. 1 sec. Do you see it now?
Shit. Well,
All right. Well, everyone else deals with this. Let's talk about the fight here. Soulstones. I don't have Soulstone assigns, so let me copy those over. The only thing that's going to change here is Numi, you're going to get Dose. And the rest of the Soulstones stay the same from the previous fight. We have the same range DPS kind of setup here. That all looks fine. I need to add a 9th one for our upcoming 9th guy. I also don't have, let's see. And then also put a Cubone in. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, the only thing you have to think about for everyone else in the raid, goo, you gotta avoid it. This guy's gonna launch goo every now and then. Just look at your feet, don't get hit. And then spores. We're gonna do a spore setup that kind of looks like a triangle. We're gonna have 1 spore in melee and then 2 spores in ranged. Where the spore locations are indicated in the picture, they'll be where the paladins are standing. So one's gonna be over by Mari, one's gonna be over by Kolbos. And we go to this triangle of locations every single set of spores. Now, there's going to be some problem solving involved. We might get a set where all 3 of the spores spawn in ranged, and 1 ranged player has to run to melee. Conversely, we might get a set where 2 spores spawn in melee, and 1 melee has to run out. Or even 3 in melee, and then 2 melee have to run out. Okay? So we're going to have to kind of play that by ear. The important thing is that if you get a spore in your head, look around, and we need to make that triangle. So if you can communicate where you're going to go, it can help others figure out where they're going to go and move accordingly. Okay. Toxic, you are priest 2. Yes. We don't have priest 3. And then Flash, do you see the note?
I see the note now.
Okay, you are Ire. You are Ire Shield in this case. So,
Ooh.
yep. Everything, how this works is it'll count down when combat starts, and you're gonna use your like abilities when the time reaches that number, and you'll catch on pretty quick once we pull the boss. But this is just to try and help coordinate defensives. I'm going to call. I'm going to trust the note for when everyone here presses their abilities. But the nice thing about this fight is that everything is scripted. Can we get a stone down, by the way? Because everything's scripted, it happens the same way every single time. The only thing that is like random are who gets targeted by spores and who gets targeted by goo. But we're going to use that to our advantage and plan defensives accordingly. The only things I think I'll call for are hints up from mind, because I don't think he can see that. Honestly, I should add that to his side, his notes, so you can see that. Just makes it easier for me. Maybe I'll do it next pool. But
Just a question.
Yep, go.
208 is the
Sorry.
Sacrifice at 212. That's dosed. Correct.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I was.
Still
No,
It's
he was
him.
lagging.
Okay, it's him. All right.
Hand and
Flash,
sacrifice.
you were lagging real hard right there.
Oh, wow.
I hear you now. Fine. All right. So I believe you're saying, at 208, yeah, you're gonna press DSAC, and then at 212, you're gonna hand of sack on dose. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I taunt it at 319.
324. I believe my
Why do
note
you
says
shield at
324.
319?
You do
You
a
potion.
potion. Why
You potion at 319. Yeah. Just you potion before you taunt is the purpose of it.
Okay.
Like
I
armor
got it.
pot. Yeah. So because you're gonna armor pot before pull and then again later on. So.
Right.
But yeah, follow the note. We're gonna see how accurate it is. There are some other things that I could bother talking about if we didn't have the note, but we're just gonna fucking red pull and see how it goes. Zap, you lost on pull here. I'm gonna ready check. Range DPS, look at the sheet, see where you're standing in the picture. If you're somebody that's far to the left or far to the right, you can run in now. And like, for example, I can run around along the edge of the room and run to wherever I want. So get close to your spot so you have better uptime once the encounter starts. Mine whenever you're ready.
You mean calling out the changes, shin, leg to leg for melee?
Sure, if you feel comfortable doing it, I want you to do it.
No, I said you.
I'm not doing it. Somebody
Oh.
else is doing it for sure.
I mean, I guess.
Get him
I'll-
now.
All right, we're starting left melee, left foot.
Okay. Mine whenever you're back. Oh, he says sure. Okay, let's go.
Taunt it where he is, right?
Yeah, you're tanking it where he is. Yep. So we're left foot melee. Left foot. Where is the left foot? Find it. Only thing you have to watch here Flash, is if you get green shit on your feet, you gotta move.
And move.
Sweaters be res mind. This first set of spores, we need
And move.
ones over by tank. Good. Good positioning shift. We're left foot right now.
And
Why is
Okay.
the boss just spinning in circles?
We go again. Go again.
that was army.
Does army taunt
No,
bosses?
nope, it does not. It was not army. Boss is fucking dead. That boss was tweaking out so hard.
Yeah,
don't know
we
what
need
was
to
going
like
on.
keep it still.
Yeah, Flash had died, I think, at that point.
These people in Miller are fucked.
Okay. All right. We res protection here is Biss. It's a bit of a further run back, because unlike Sarfang, so perfectly stay dead.
No, I'm guessing if we're in the middle, we're fucked, right? You gotta run back.
You probably can get reached. Well, I mean, this is PTR. Let's see if we can get everyone, even when the boss respawns. Maybe just have like one person outside that can res.
He had to be really close for me to taunt him, or for him to aggro.
All right, range DPS. So I didn't mention this before the pool, but the reason we have you spread out is because we want to avoid people chaining each other with the vile gas. Vile gas it targets a random person and it disorients you for 6 seconds. It'll also hit anyone within 7 yards of you. To just play it safe, type /range 8 and make sure nobody's within 8 yards of you. So the idea here on the pool, and this is what the setup we're going for, position yourself such that you are further than from 8 yards from anyone. And when you stack for Spore, you need to return back to those spots. Perry, yeah, I'm aware the distance is shorter, but because the target wanders, it's like effectively larger than 6 yards, if you know what I mean. Cubone, we don't have range DPS 9, so if you want, you can be our DPS 9 if you feel like you're far. Like there's kind of an open space right at the start of the room here that we could use that I don't think is being used, so food for thought. I'll leave that to your decision though. Otherwise, as far as healing is concerned, what I put here.
Where's the timer, by the way, Shin?
What timer?
Yeah. Is there a timer that pops up by any chance?
Yeah, so when the encounter starts, all of those numbers will begin counting down. And then when it passes a certain time, it'll gray out, so you won't see it. So it's kind of like goes down the list. If that makes sense.
Not quite.
Here, I'll put something in general chat here. So you see this that I just shared? Is this what you see on your side?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like during the fight.
Yeah, so when the fight starts, those numbers will begin counting down. So at 1 minute and 9 seconds into the fight, Ire Shield DP will be 0. So that's when you know to use it, right? Yeah. So it's kind of a big note. Try to put it somewhere that's obvious so you can track it, and takes the.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. All good.
Takes away the thinking away.
Yep.
Because I was looking for 109 when 109 is coming.
Gotcha. Yep. No, it's
not
you
the
have
other
to
way
think.
around.
Work less. That's how it works.
Are we marking melee? So, or not melee? Range, so we know to run if we have the melee Spore. Or we're just gonna see the groups.
We can see which marks aren't being used. It's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Sure, let's do.
ILs, are you PvP flagged?
No.
Type /PvP. It just helps with group buffs and stuff.
Are we going to be facing the boss towards us now or the other way?
I'd prefer to face the boss facing away. So Flash, try to face it away from us. And let's go.
Okay.
Intellect? Oh, it's because he was PvP, that's why. Gnarls, where are we?
Foot. And move.
All right, someone was on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
That would be Plague.
You guys went too soon, or yeah, someone was on the wrong
No, it
side?
was Plague.
Spore on tank, sack on tank. Who has that? Snake? Okay.
And move. You guys gotta wait though.
No, you can.
Can you do it
Oh,
early?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going off Foji.
Like
And
now you
move.
can move, yeah.
Okay, when it says on Foji.
Yep.
Okay, let's dangle again. Turbo easy fight. There's like very few things you have to do apart from just damaging boss or healing person or tanking boss. If you can just move back and forth as a melee, like on Algalon, it's turbo easy. If you can stack with a sport target, it is turbo easy.
Yeah, the hardest part is when there's 2 melee. You guys gotta decide.
Random, maybe check if there's like an update or something. I updated.
Yeah, I think I have
add-ons
weak wars
before.
open. That was my bad.
Okay.
There was an update for it today, yo. Oh shit, I gotta repair.
Okay, I added actually Mind Goblins paints up to the healer list or utility list, so mine you should just be able to see when you need to press it.
So should we say for melee after we stack on tank, usually left foot, go back, or it's played, freestyling? In case there's a goo over there or something.
We just always start left leg, and then we just move every set. Yeah.
No, I'm saying after the spore when we stack on the tank.
Oh.
Well, shouldn't we be able to stay where we are if the spore person is going in the middle? Or do you want everyone on the tank?
Well, sometimes you have to bait the spore, so we shouldn't be bringing the spore in till like.
You mean bait the goo?
The goo, yeah, the goo.
Yeah, Calc yes, and Gnarls yes, both very valid points. Really, it kind of falls to the spore target. It's kind of dictate what the rest of the melee will do. And that's just a nuance with this fight. Like if, for example, if you're a spore in a melee and goo is about to go out and spore is not going to expire for a while, you want to try and bait the goo in a good spot and then stack on the tank. If you stack on the tank early, you might put a goo in the tank and it's really awkward. Similarly, I'm just gonna pull timer here. We can kind of talk about it more after, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. Let's go.
Move.
Okay, spore here. Good. So bits, you're gonna stand partway between the melee and the tank.
And move. Good.
Move for goo, and then go stand on tank. Bits. Bits stand on tank. Bits stand on tank.
Tank.
Start.
Tank, get it. Move.
Let's go again. We have lots of healers dead.
Yo, sorry, my cat fucking jumped on my keyboard during that fucking pull.
Likely excuse.
Swear to God.
When there's a group stack and ranged, and there's a malleable goo going towards it, is there a direction they should all go?
Follow the spore target. There's no real good answer
Stay
to
on the
that.
spore for sure.
Just definitely move out of it though, and follow the spore person.
Yeah, I would say that was a good one for melee, where we had the goo come, but we still had a few seconds on the spore. So
Yeah,
wait for the
so-
goo to go out, then go to tank.
Yeah, that would have been perfect, but just unfortunately wasn't.
I mean, I saw a lot of people go left leg, not to the tank.
I mean,
which
but
is
that's
what we
that's
should do.
fine. What's important is that the spore person stands like in between the tank and the group, right? Like that's the in between section that Calc was talking about, and the point I was going to mention before I forgot about it when we pulled. You know, with optimal positioning, the melee can always stay behind the boss if the spore person positions himself like halfway between the tank and the melee. It's got a 5-yard radius when it explodes. So as long as the tank and the melee are within that 5 yards, you know, you're fine. You don't have to be on top of the spore.
I see, okay.
However, is everyone going to know to do that or that positioning perfectly? Probably not. So I'm rather just err on the side of caution, have everyone stack on the tank. So
I see what you're saying, though. That's true. All right, flasks, food. Let's get it. Move.
spores are out.
Move.
Tank.
Good. Snakes in melee. And Spyring, melee beyond tank. Unfortunate hit there.
I couldn't see that.
Gotcha. That was a pretty unlucky lineup, to be fair. Let's go again. Very, very unfortunate circumstance. So we had melee bait on that first set. We baited the goo in a good spot, swapped for spore, went to drop it on the tank, and the tank had a goo on him. So in that case, the tank also has to move to our spot. Very, very specific set of circumstances, but again, that can occur. And when it does, just have to move. The tank has to move in that scenario to where the melee would have been.
Can someone call out if I'm being targeted? I can't actually see it.
I think you just got to look for it.
Yeah, there's no
Do-
way
Look, bro.
we're gonna be able to see.
Do you have Foji, Likora?
I do, but it doesn't. Does it tell me that I'm being targeted?
No, it doesn't. But it does make it obvious when it like it spawns. And if you just look like at the moment it spawns like at your feet, you should be able to tell pretty quick. I feel like it's a lot more easy to see now than it was last PTR. So I think it's just one of the things you got to get used to.
Okay.
That's something you could try, I guess, as well. Flash is something it does says is every time it spawns, you can just do a little shuffle to maybe see onto your feet a little bit better. That's an option.
Yeah, I'll just look back. I can see the first bounce, but that one I was being targeted, so I was the last bounce.
Oh, so that's actually I'm glad you specified that. There will be the balls will bounce through the air. It doesn't matter if like they passes through you or something. It will only do damage in the area where there's a little green puddle. So it doesn't matter what the bouncing ball animation looks like. You can ignore it completely. As long as there's no green goo under your feet, you're perfectly safe. The green goo is the only thing you have to pay attention for.
Right. What I was saying that if I can see the bounce, I know that I'm not being targeted, but I can't see if I'm being targeted because the first bounce is way behind.
It'll put like a little green circle under your feet.
Okay. But that's after when it lands though, right? Not
No, no,
No,
no. It's like
no.
a thing previous to
Like
when.
when usually when Foji says it's being thrown, it's like usually like 1 second after that is when you'll see something on your feet, and it'll stay there for a bit too.
Okay.
Sorry, that last ready check I had to reload, so I'm just gonna assume everyone's ready. Let's go.
I'm getting a lot of errors now. Oh.
Is it bad?
Sorry, don't go right now.
Yeah.
The MRT didn't reset.
Mine didn't either. Yeah.
Mine didn't either. I had to do a reset.
Oh, that's why I reloaded. Okay, so it applied to everyone.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna reload.
Okay. New pull timer.
Shit, Zap, you feel that earthquake right now, bro?
I was about to ask, was that an earthquake, dude?
I think it was,
I think
dude.
it
If you
was,
felt
dude.
it.
I'm freaking out right now.
Fuck. That was
Alright, I'm ready.
scary.
No earthquake for me.
So it's up here then.
There's one in Patterson a while ago.
Oh, I did not see that timer.
Oh, okay, all good.
Alright, left foot melee.
And
I was like,
after this goo, can we center the boss in the middle of the room? After the goo goes out.
MRT is not counting down. We'll have
Move.
to do this separately.
Move.
Okay. Just gonna have to freestyle it.
Forward.
We go to
got
center of the
one more.
room. Fuck it, don't bother moving
And
now.
move. And go to his tank. Good move.
Should be on the right foot.
Yep.
Now let's pick up new when you can.
This goo.
I'll try to call defensives. I have a timer here.
One spawn melee, we're good. Wait for the goo.
Flash DP now.
done.
You're gonna hand a salve in about 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
Move.
And any trinkets you have left, send them.
Move.
Done.
Dose, you're taunting next inhale blight cast. This is you. Sorry, light call. Heal dose. This is IBF if you haven't
Move.
already pressed it.
Move.
Sorry.
And then
Cool.
Spore after this.
Get on
Dose
the
just
tank.
Dose just chain your strongest offensives for the next 20 seconds. You just have to live for 20 seconds.
Move. Left foot. Left foot. Move.
Mario, you're gonna AMSR this. You have it. Toxic D him. All right, we're gonna slowly let's go again. We're not going to see much further in the fight. Thought we actually saw that though. At least the punch and blade.
For the spores, if there's like one right next to you, can one of you spores people move away and like go to the other side of the room possibly?
Yeah, we would double stack that one.
Yeah, there was double stack spores and like having to run across the room really sucks.
Why
Yes,
can't I
please.
move?
That's good.
Come on, bro.
I need to reset my game. I'm frozen.
Yeah, this guy's frozen right now. Restart your router.
The DI joke? It's fucking
It
rude, man.
is. It is a DI joke.
Fucking guy.
Was my assumption the spores are coming to the Pallies wrong then?
No, it's correct. That's how it should be.
It's just like in range, there are two spores that were like literally 2 feet away from each other. I think in
Right.
that scenario, like, maybe spread apart.
Right, because I mean, Tingle drops a Warlock portal exactly where I've been standing.
Right.
So it seems like it's an obvious beacon for people to come to.
Yep. You just have to. So that this is the only like amount of problem solving you have to do in this fight. Everything else is just like you can turn your brain off and not think ever. But when spores happen, you have to look around, identify where other spores are, and try to make a decision based on where you need to be, where the other spores currently are. So if you can communicate like, "Oh, I'm going to their side" or something, like that's really valuable. And I agree with Numi. You don't want to have multiple range spores is stacked on top of each other, just like we don't want to have multiple melee spores in melee. So always go to the triangle formation. Yes, sir. I hope the note works this poll. I don't know what else. That would be a bummer if it doesn't. If it doesn't, healers, you guys are I kind of can't really call shit out. I'm just gonna be focusing on tanks, but hopefully it will work.
I guess my thought is if you get 2 on the left side, the one who's further to the right goes to the right. If you have 2 on the right side, the one who's further to the left goes to the left.
That could
What if
definitely work.
Paladin?
Yeah. And then Valley figures it out. I mean, it's the same. The rules applies to everybody.
Whole timer's up. Flash, you see it?
Yep, I see it.
All right. Hell yeah. That's good. Love that. Note is working. Let's go.
I'm leaving you.
Move.
First set of spores.
Move.
And we sack on tank. If any melee weren't hit with that debuff, you were in the wrong spot.
Move.
Shiskis or a Doa, if either one of you can get Isles, I want you to do it.
Move.
Oh, you're a little quiet on my end.
Move.
And then Spore, we go on tank with this one.
There's 2 in
There's
melee.
2 in melee. There's 1 in the
Oh,
tank.
sorry, Plague. You can go out.
To the Warlock. Warlock. Oh my.
Move, melee, move. Move.
So Dose is taunting soon here.
Move.
Healer's ready to swap to Dose. Blast Dose. This is the last set of spores.
Move.
To the
go
tank.
halfway with melee, yeah.
This is cursed.
Oh,
What
fuck. Yeah,
the
it
fuck?
is.
Got the boss hit the other tank. Hit Flash.
Oh.
How? I thought like threat?
Yep, threat. So I could have I should communicate that. My bad. The stacks you get as a tank, they increase the damage you deal by like I think you'll have about 90% increased damage by the time the Dose taunts off you. So if you're like continuing your rotation on the boss, you will rip threat off Dose. So after the what you should do when Dose taunts off is either just stop attacking the boss at all or like entirely, or you can hit bubble and like drop your stacks. But so yeah, that's you just pull threat off Dose.
I was supposed to remove Righteous Fury.
That's also tech. You can do that too, but you just gotta remember to put it back on because you're tanking the boss later. Otherwise, yeah. So again, that was a good example of double melee there, having the spore. Play good of you to be at least the one to run out rather than nobody running out. But again, it's good. We want people to soak the spores, so don't run away from people. You want to run towards them. And as a melee, it's all good. It seems like we lost our pally marks. Going to remark them. I don't believe they should be getting overridden. Maybe
I haven't had a mark for a long time.
No.
I'll
what's happening?
I'll also drop flares in this pool just to make things very straightforward.
Are y'all just using the lock portals as a stack point for the range?
Basically, yeah.
Well, we're on the right side though. There should also be a left side.
Yeah, I asked Perry to go on the other paladin over there.
That could work if actually if you guys use lock portals, it's a very obvious indicator.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you don't see a spore person on like a warlock portal, then just go there. If there's two, then you go to melee, right?
All right, healers. I haven't been looking at your notes, so I'm gonna remove it from my MRT note. I'm just gonna trust you guys keep hitting that shit. All right, let's get it. Boss is adjusted a little bit. We might need to kind of move ranged a little bit closer.
Move.
First set of spores out. It's triple range. Need one person to come in. Snake is in. Good.
Move. Tank.
Dank, you need to be closer to the spore target when that goes off.
Move.
Not sure you got it. Shisi's here to Doa. This is crazy.
Don't.
Boss moving all over the place.
Move. Move.
Okay, good Dank. See that.
One spore melee.
Single spore melee. Okay, we're good.
Wait, bait the spore. Bait the spore.
No, it's fine.
Or the
We're
goo,
good.
I mean.
We don't need. We need this fire here. Now swap.
Move.
What is going on?
He turns when he does an ability. It's just part of the boss.
Move.
Dose is taunting soon. Flash, watch your threat. Random get out. Flash stay.
Move. Melee.
Flash, come over here.
Watch
Flash, swap
out.
sides. Flash, get over here. And then stack on tank. Flash.
Tank.
Flash, tank. Beautiful. Go back to the foot. Great.
Move. Left foot. Left foot.
Take down. All right. We got to go again, I think.
Try to get him up. Try.
Fuck it. Okay, he's got it again. Okay, we're dead.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's good.
That was great movement, by the way. From
Yeah, I want to call that out. Whoever fucking booted away and made room for me, I really fucking appreciate you because I didn't boot. So whoever did that, good job.
The warlock portals are really helping.
All right. Couple things. On flash, on pull, let's try to keep the tank in the middle of the room. We're dragging it to kind of like all sort of different spots, but our positioning is based on it being in the center. So when that changes, it kind of makes like our spots a little awkward. So that's one thing. Thing two, after you've done tanking, you're basically gonna assume the spot of a melee. So that was kind of unlucky. It was the first time. This is the first time you've seen Spore, but if you get targeted, you're basically just moving back and forth with the melee, and then eventually we'll call for to stack on the tank. Again, when the Spore expires, it's important that you're near other people so they get the debuff. But you put yourself in the correct spot at the end there, so that was good. Yeah, and Dose got clapped. That's unfortunate with CDs mapped out. How can we? Was it close? It wasn't super close. Died at 159. Mine, did you paint up Dose at 155?
No, probably not. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that's what it was. All right, all good. Your note should show your paints up, right? Or am I tripping? I don't see your note anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was later.
Okay, cool. Okay. Getting better. Keep it up. Great positioning, Flash. Love that.
Move. Move.
First set of spores. One is on tank, so it works out. Just be on tank. Good.
Move.
Good for goo.
Ah, shit, I missed that.
Move. Move.
Next set of spores. We need one person coming to melee. I see we got Cubone. Good. Go on tank, Cubone.
I move.
We gotta be on
And
tank.
move
It's
on tank.
expiring. And now go move.
Left foot. Move.
Dose is taunting soon, about 5 seconds out.
Move.
Last set of spores. We have one in melee. This is good. We're gonna bait this and then stack on tank.
Move.
Move now and go to tank. Straight to tank.
And go left
Good.
foot.
Which
Are we
foot?
going
Or
Right?
right foot right now. And go
Okay,
left.
Move.
Move.
Move for goo. AoE, AM sack. And toxic DM. Shiski's get mined.
I use my.
Fine, that's good.
Move.
First sets of spores soon. We need one person coming to melee.
I'll go. I'll go. I'll go.
Okay, we got Snake. We're gonna bait this and then
Move.
go tank. Bait and tank.
Right foot.
Hellstone if you're low.
Move.
Use something. Shifskis or Ado, if you want, you can reach Isles, do it. And Snake and Mind. Gnarls,
Move.
you too.
Move.
You're gonna get somebody here.
Taunting in 5.
Move. We
Uh,
have 2 melee.
Wait.
Nice.
Wait for the Inhale Blight. Flash. Go now.
Okay.
Ghost, watch your threat.
Move. Move. Right foot.
Shifskis or Shifskis, can you grab Isles if you get the chance?
Move.
Move.
Left foot. Fake heals on Flash. Dumpster heals on Flash. Don't let him die. If Flash dies, we wipe.
Move.
DP is up.
Move.
Okay,
Yeah,
Shinny's
one
got it's
melee.
fine. Yep.
D second, 2 seconds.
And go right foot.
Everything on Flash. If he stays live, we kill the boss.
Move.
And AoE, all defensives, every button here, just live. Big raid healing. Tanks are pretty safe. We have 15 seconds.
Move.
Five seconds till Berserk. Every button. Immunities, bubble, anything?
Nice.
Easy.
Let's go.
GG's. All right. Buckle down. We got 20 minutes left to raid. Let's make it count. I think we can kill Rotface in that time. We're
Oh, we got
lambing.
Oh wait. I should rest some healers. I'm coming back.
Wait, let me be Zayden. Oh, healer loot. Oh, fuck this game.
I'm done.
Yo, distract.
I never get loot.
Calcunex.
Yo, these no reses though, pretty hot.
I can't find you. Where are you?
Remember when Zay got jealous
I
of
released.
Cold Heart getting all the loot, and then Cold Heart's subscription expired, and he never raided with us again?
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy, bro?
Subscription expired, and he never raided us with us again.
What? Kind of fucked up.
Good thing we gave him that loot.
Yeah,
He
Zay's
just
happy
messaged
about
me
that.
today, dude.
No, he didn't.
All right.
Yeah, he said
Hey,
you still
move up. Move up. Get here. We're pulling this boy in 15. Crap, whoa, stop. Holy fuck, stop.
Damn, Gnarls.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, you got slowed.
No, it wasn't me.
I hate Gnarls, dude.
I was way behind.
It's an AoE slow, by the way.
I was right next to him.
Oh, is that what it is?
I got slowed as well, and I was behind like at
Oh,
least 3
okay.
people.
Yo, think with repentance. Let's fucking get
Well,
it.
I'm just gonna blame Gnarls anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
let's go
bro.
with that.
Appreciate it.
I hate Gnarls.
Fucking
Love you guys too.
All right, everyone, get rid of the note. All my homies hate notes. So I didn't really have time to prep Rotface, so I don't have a nice fancy little page. But this fight is a lot more chill. Range, you're just gonna natty spread out around the entire boss. I want H-Pals stacked in the melee. So you guys don't have to ever think about Vile Gas. Dose, you'll be cutting the ad around the room. Flash, you're tanking this guy kind of smack in the middle. There is some tech to kind of like for the main tank that will help, but like our raid, but it's like very minor. So you just tank in the middle room and you kind of like don't do anything else for the entire fight. The only thing you have to think about is during Ooze Explosion, and this applies to everyone. When Ooze Explosion goes off, you need to move out of the spot you're standing. So super important here. Let me see which marks are being used. Okay, I'm gonna mark Jamie, X. All melee, there's no reason you shouldn't be stacked on X at any point during this fight. Always be stacked on X as a melee. H-Pals, I mean, you guys probably just stand on the tank or something. He doesn't really cleave. When Ooze Explosion happens, just stand on X and you'll be safe. Okay? You can turn your brains off and don't think about anything else. I haven't talked about the main mechanic for this fight, but slime's gonna spawn. If you get a slime on you, you gotta merge it with another slime. That's how it works.
Are we still doing stack on 1 foot and move for the malleable goose?
Think less. Literally just follow X. If X does something, you go where X does.
Yes,
But
sir.
is that what we're doing? Is X gonna
No.
be, okay.
I will if this is X. If I run out really fast, don't chase me, please.
Okay, sure,
This
sure.
is X, by the way.
Okay, wait. There is an exception, yeah, and that exception is if they have the slime on them. But otherwise, yeah. Let's fucking go.
Everyone
What
immediately
the fuck?
pops boots to follow
Yo.
him.
We got triple X over here, guys.
Yeah, I'm doing a long pull timer. Ranged. Use this time. Go straight out around the entire room. Go right now. See you later.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I almost want a boots just to follow you now, Jamie.
Yeah.
Don't grief us, bro.
Flash is tanking Rotface. So if you get a debuff on you, you're going to get a slime on you. It's on parry. Parry can
Spray,
just hang
watch out.
out.
Get out of the front.
Melee wants to avoid the slime spray that you see there. It's a frontal. Range don't really care about it. Okay, next person with the
There's
debuff is
no
going to merge
X.
with.
My X is gone now, by the way.
All right, that's great.
Not
Slime's
triple X.
merge.
Just stay left foot. Yeah.
Left foot.
Yeah. So if you get a slime on you, you're going to go merge it with the big slime in the side of the room. And then Dose, I'll leave you to call when the explosion is happening.
Could you put a square on the kite tank?
I can.
DP in 4 seconds. DP up.
Flash, move out of that slime that's in your feet. Good. Range, just a heads up, you're pretty heavily on one side of the room right now. Ooze explosion in
1 second.
2, 1 now. Go to X. X is free. This is where being on X is good. You stay on X until X moves. Beautiful. All right, we lost our big ooze. We're going to form a new one soon.
I'm coming right now. Coming this
2
way.
little oozes need to merge together.
Yep. And
Frontal.
want to ooze. Come on.
Flash, let's move back to the center of the room when you get the chance.
Watch out for the ooze coming through.
Bit of an over move there. Melee careful. Don't die to the big ooze. Good. Poji gives me this pretty good
Can you give me
visual.
X again?
Yep.
It's every time I push killing spree, I noticed.
Ooze
3
explosion.
seconds. 2 seconds.
1, 0 now. On X. Flash, for future reference, you don't have to stack here, but I don't hate it either. It's okay. Can one
Frontal.
keep doing it for now? We'll talk after.
I was getting hit hard. That was weird.
Oozes merge. Shifskis or Snake Eyes, can one of you pick up Toxic? Whoever's in range.
Three
Ooze
seconds.
explosion in
2
2,
seconds.
1 now. Just get out of the spot you were last in. Big ooze in melee. Careful. Good movement, Flash. Shifskis, pick up Numi if you can.
I need X again.
Gnarls or Sweaters, when you can get parry, do it up.
3 seconds. 2 seconds
Big.
to explosion.
1, 0 now.
We're gonna have to move out a little bit.
Yeah,
People
big
didn't
move.
stand where they were meant to.
All right, if you get a slam on you, just kite it away. We're not going to merge anymore. Too many are spawning. Just don't merge them together. Melee, if you get one, run out.
GG.
There we go.
That's a one shot.
Easy. Easy one shot.
People just had to stand on the X.
That's crazy.
Triple X, baby.
I
Yeah,
love it.
we can still out ooze. Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool.
Does it not do the same
shit.
malleable goo thing where it just throws oozes down?
That's only on Fester Gut.
I thought it was both for some reason.
Ah.
What are we doing now?
Are
we getting
I-
even for Prague?
I feel like we
Anything
call
else?
it. I think we just call it GG's. I don't really know. I think sleep. I think it's